turning on audio. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Monster of the Week. I am the Warden, and this isn't right. I'm in the wrong place. I'm supposed to be up there. I don't like this very much.
Get used to it.
I can't go back to the way things were. I can only accept it. Very well.
Mm-hmm.
Author, do whatever it is you're going to do. Paint whatever picture you want to paint.
Nope.
Write whatever story you want to
Hold
write.
open. Because when we left off, you guys were in the back of Martin's truck doing something.
We just got there.
That
Literally.
sounds wrong.
Don't.
It's my turn to talk. No. You were in Martin's truck. I think we were starting to head back or something along those lines.
We have not left his truck.
Mm-hmm. I know.
Okay.
We're in the truck. But you guys are no longer in the truck.
Okay.
You were standing in a storefront.
Okay.
Elizabeth is not there, neither is Martin.
Mm.
And you have, it's currently just,
It's my
the three of you.
characters and Athena.
Scott, Hannah, and Athena.
Oh dear.
You're in some kind of pharmacy. Big glass window out in the front. There's no door, just a big glass window, and it's kind of foggy. Like, it's just really foggy outside. You can't really see very far outside right now.
Just looking around. I just got back from being in an obelisk thing, and now I'm here. What's going on? Hannah looks around quickly and just stares daggers at Athena.
Athena ignores her.
I know.
It does look like a modern day, 2000s, 19, whatever year we're.
I was like, it's
2005.
Like there are parts of it that look like a modern, at least for the day, pharmacy. There are also parts of it that look like probably closer to like 1950.
Athena's gonna go and look at like pick up some of the. So by pharmacy, do you mean like there's just like OTC stuff here as well as a pharmacy counter, or are there like other stuff?
I mean, it's over the counter. There's some herbal supplements. And then there is a little counter and a window with currently a little sign that says the pharmacist is not here. The pharmacist isn't in. But
Athena's gonna look. Yeah, she's gonna like go to, I don't know, like the Tylenol section, and just pick up a bottle and see if there's like an expiration date, or does it look like a normal Tylenol bottle?
Yeah, you pick it up and you kind of look at it, and it's semi, not translucent, but it's not entirely solid. Like your fingers sink like a centimeter into the bottle, and as you kind of look at it, it's real blurry, and then it just kind of seems to it's like you had a little bit too much to drink. The words are just kind of not quite clear and are kind of blurry.
Hannah's gonna take out a shotgun and point it at Hannah.
You're taking out a shotgun and pointing it at Hannah?
Yes, not Hannah. Sorry, Athena.
It's like, yeah, point at yourself. That's fine.
Do it.
No.
What is she doing? She is going to
look at
pointedly
Scott.
not look at Hannah, but look at Scott and be like, what is she doing?
I don't know what's going on. What did you do?
I would, out of anyone here, I would assume this was your doing.
You're the magic one, and the demon's in your head.
Okay,
The demon we thought we killed.
first of all, no demon in my head. Second of all, yes, I do magic. I don't do this kind of magic. Third of all, you're the one that was with all the cult members and stuff, so let's not forget that.
Not by choice.
I mean, I'm not here by choice either.
The demon is in your head. I saw it. The witch lady, I think her name is Elizabeth, also saw it. Wherever she is.
As you say word, Elizabeth, there's a ring as the door opens up and in walks a figure that I don't believe any of you recognize. Would you like to describe yourself? Oh, I don't know if he heard me.
What?
No, he didn't.
Hannah was talking, said the word Elizabeth, and the door opened up, a little bell rang, and in you walked. Would you like
One
to describe
second.
yourself?
Walking in to the pharmacy is what I can describe is a more human version of the Hulk.
Professor Hulk. Let's go.
Visually, yes, Professor Hulk.
Oh, good.
That is, except for without glasses.
Hmm.
And on his back is what I can effectively describe as Cloud's sword from Final Fantasy.
Just a giant sword.
The correct term is big ol' sword.
Okay. But yeah, you've been in this shop before. Do you want me to use your name?
Yes.
Well, Remus, you've been in the shop before. Once or twice. Probably nothing more than to, I mean, honestly, pick up some kind of probably pain meds. Probably not the traditional over-the-counter stuff. But this person who owns the pharmacy is well known for working with the supernatural. You were not on your way here a moment ago, but this is where you find yourself.
As he kind of
He's
walks up, I'm going to
evil.
take out my 9mm and point it at him.
I am going to mute myself for just a second because I have voice mod on and I want to find the right voice.
Oh, goody. He doesn't even
Well,
notice.
So please
I'm pointing
continue.
the gun at him.
Athena is
Remus
just...
does not notice as he walks
No,
up to
I
the
don't.
counter.
Athena is like, there are too many guns out right now.
I need to get that thing out of your head.
There's not a thing in my head.
Check.
Not at all.
How? Like, how
I
do
don't
you...
know. You're the
I'm not
magic
opening
one.
So she's going to make a show. She's not actually going to do anything, but she's going to make a show of like closing her eyes and focusing and kind of doing, you know, magic fingers stuff.
I'm afraid
Nope, I don't
understand.
What is this?
Nothing. Don't know what to tell you. Maybe you were seeing stuff.
Hello. Hello.
I'd like to read a bad
Hello.
situation.
Hello.
Go for it. And if Athena, if you would not mind rolling sharp for me.
I'm afraid
Just
I
straight
don't
to sharp.
I
understand.
get a 10.
My friends.
Okay.
Hello. Hello, my friends.
are your
We
questions?
rolled 2d6, yeah.
Yeah, 2d6.
Uh-huh.
First question. What is the biggest threat?
And how do you find that out here? To ask the question that Patrick always asks.
Well, currently, what Hannah assumes is the eldritch beast inside of Finn's head.
Hello.
But she's
Mhm.
going to kind of
Roomies.
investigate
How are you?
around, just kind of glancing around the area, trying to see if there's
As
anything.
Hello.
Hello, my friends.
You're glaring
Hello,
at
my friends. I am.
Um,
I'm roomies. How are you?
you're
Hello,
glaring at
hello,
Athena,
my
and your
friends.
eyes kind
I
of
am
start to
roomies.
drift
Hello,
around,
my
like,
friends.
keeping her
Hello,
in your
my friends.
periphery. Your
I'm
eyes
roomies.
go up to
How are
the
you?
basically the little like the pharmacist out to lunch sign.
Mm-hmm.
And as you like glance over, it just kind of fades out of view. So there's no longer a little out to lunch sign.
Interesting.
So probably the pharmacist question mark.
Mm-hmm.
That's one question, and you get two more.
What's my best way out?
Farther up and farther in,
Oh, goody.
because you do like presumably you're gonna just try the door, and it doesn't actually open from the inside. Like as you
Mhm.
look on the inside, there is no door. There was a door when he walked in, and then it disappeared.
Mm-hmm.
You got one more.
And what's the best way to protect the victims? Currently, in my mind, the victim is Athena.
Keep an eye on her. Don't lose sight of her.
Okay.
And then what did you get on your sharp?
I got it was just a straight sharp check, right?
Yeah.
I got a 7 total.
I
Okay,
forgot that
cool.
you get to add pluses to that.
Mm-hmm. So you would add sharp to your bad situation, but that doesn't change the result. In
I have
instance.
found my voice.
Cool.
Okay.
But yeah, you as you say that, you do also catch the out to lunch sign just kind of disappearing into the same kind of grayish white mist that's outside.
Does anything else change at the counter? Like, are there curtains that get drawn back as the sign disappears?
Nope. There's a little the sign goes away and you can see that underneath it there's a little bell, like one of those little just ring for service kind of thing.
She's gonna go to the bell
I'm
while
gonna
Remus.
I'm gonna put away my shotgun, but keep my 9mm pointed at the big guy. But kind of glancing every once in a while at Athena. Oh, that's an interesting sound.
What has changed in the room?
Nothing.
Currently, the only thing that changed is the pharmacist out to lunch sign disappeared, and under it there's a little ring for service bell.
Okay, Remus is going to just go walk over and lightly tap it.
With his giant
Giant arm.
And
Ding 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 ding.
rings it a couple times, waits a moment, and you see kind of walking out from presumably a back room, lab coat, looks like dressed like a pharmacist, but there's no body in it. It's just this gray mist in the vague shape of a person.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of walks forward, looks at him, kind of looks up and down, and then just stands there.
question. I have a question.
Head kind of tilted slightly.
Hey, author or whatever your name is.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to use oops.
Okay.
Scott would like to use oops.
I'm so
Explain how
sorry.
Oops works.
Oops.
It's been a while since we played, and I don't remember the logistics.
Do not take stumble literally.
I
That
do.
is the way.
Okay.
And I
Yes.
will continue to do so.
No.
Cool.
If you want
No.
to stumble across something important, tell the keeper. You will find something important and useful, although not necessarily related to our immediate problems.
Cool.
Scott,
So
who's
you
standing there just like,
yeah, you're kind of standing there, kind of looking around, and you see a bottle of like just ibuprofen that's actually look solid, not kind of vaguely fuzzy.
Gus kind of quickly dart over there and take it.
Yeah, you grab it and you kind of, out of test, kind of grab one of the ones next to it, and it does. Your fingers sink into the other ones a little bit. This one just feels, and you kind of shake it. It sounds like there's medication inside.
Look in.
Open it up. It has that little metal film that it seems like an unopened bottle of ibuprofen.
He's gonna open it, see if it's just pills.
Inside, to the best of his knowledge, over-the-counter ibuprofen.
I got pills. They're real.
I'm so proud of you, Scott.
Thanks. Listen. I've been somewhere. I don't know.
Athena's
where.
going to turn her attention to see what this new man is.
Figure.
Man, creature.
Doing what? Like she's standing, kind of like she's standing in line, so she can overhear him talking to the pharmacist.
Yeah. Remus, you ring the bell. The pharmacist appeared and is now waiting for you to presumably say something.
Scott now noticing the big guy.
I'm here for my meds.
That's about what I expected.
Paper across, kind of taps what looks like a dotted line at the bottom with the pen, and then hands you the pen. You look down, and at first it's just blank, and as you watch, it seems to words seem to appear of your name, what the prescription is, and then just as requiring your signature. Or
Writes
whatever.
it down.
Gus just kind of walk over
Does not
to
kind of take paper, disappears into the back room.
Gus gonna walk over to Remus and just
Yeah, this 7 foot tall, just monster of a man. Literally.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna poke him.
Hello?
Looks solid, right?
Yeah. He just looks like a very large man.
Can I help you?
I'm gonna take the pill bottle and kind of just touch him with it, see if anything happens.
Not immediately, no.
I am so sorry for him.
Remus is going to just, as Scott's, he's just going to place his hand on Scott's face and just push him away, and kind of hold him there for a little bit. He just
SWAT.
and takes his hand
he
off.
doesn't know how to talk to people sometimes. Hi, I'm
That's a
Athena.
person?
Oh my gosh, Scott.
The last
moment-
It's okay, I'm not very good at talking to people either.
Listen, the
Athena
last
and
big giant
Remus
thing that we saw was an eldritch beast that tried to kill me.
Uh-huh.
So
Would you mind?
That sounds awful.
it is.
What was
It was, man. Come on.
Yeah.
See, he understands.
Uh-huh.
Is Elizabeth right there?
No, Remus and Athena, because you're the ones actually standing in line, hear this odd crash that gets cut off, kind of in the back room. You hear what sounds like glass starting to break, but it's just an immediate crack, and then it just kind of, the sound stopped. Like an audio was just cut off. And there's this odd,
back there.
like when you open a walk-in freezer and you get that kind of mist, there's that kind of coming from around the corner where
I need to
pharmacist walks.
check to see what my bonuses are because I
Hana's
don't
gonna
have.
finally put her gun away.
No, I don't have my dice with me.
You need those.
Do I want to do?
Yeah.
I was going to read a bad situation.
Yeah, you can also do that.
Do I want to get physical dice or do I want to do online?
Yeah. Go get physical dice.
Okay.
They're just downstairs.
I'll go get them.
I got an 11 for my investigative mystery.
Solid. So you get 2 questions.
Nice.
I would like to what is being concealed here?
So are you going to go behind the
And-
counter, or you look around the general area?
She is going to she's not gonna like jump the counter because there's still the
Well, there's a
pharmacist
little-
there, right?
The door kind of off to the. You can see where it would lead into the back behind the counter. You can jump the counter if you want to, or you can just go through the door. That's your
She'll go
choice.
through the door. She's gonna go around Remus, kind of using Remus as her like distraction
show.
slash. Yeah, so the pharmacist maybe won't see her doing this. So yeah, she's going to gently open the door and just kind of peek her head in and see if she can see what's going on.
So you poke your head back there, and it is like putting your head into like a freezer back there. Like you immediately put your head back, and it is 30, 40 degrees cooler. You can see your breath. As you kind of look around, there is a lot more of this ambient white fog that isn't visible from across the counter. And it's just kind of clinging to everything, making it a little fuzzy. And you kind of look down. So that's what being concealed is. The temperature in this instance, it's cold back there.
And my second question is and where the door is, am I looking like straight at the pharmacist and then I can kind of look down like the back room? Is that kind of how it is?
It's more kind of poke your head in, and there is the equivalent of just shelving, and then she went down towards your right, and you kind of down see all this like white fog seemingly just making everything a little fuzzy back there. And it is cold.
So
Walking from a
She
freeze.
she's going to keep sliding in a little bit quietly, like staying close to the wall, like keeping a hand on the wall so she can, not lose her position.
Yeah.
And she's going to scooch over and what happened here?
So as you scoot down, are you staying on the wall by the counter or the wall opposite the counter?
Opposite the counter?
All right. So you kind of scoot along the wall, and as you get to the point, you can see it goes in, and then there are will look like 2 doors at the end of a hallway. One of them's open and leads kind of further away from the counter. So if you're looking at the counter, it would be in the direction you're going.
Okay.
That makes sense. And you just see ice shards coming out of the door. Like,
I know
not
what's
like,
wrong with it.
Like ice spikes. Full, like, DF.
Maybe that's what happened.
Fun.
So.
Okay.
You wanted to read that situation, Remus?
yes, and I need to preface this with Remus has no bonus to sharp. Because he is tough and weird, and that is it.
Good
He
job.
has a -2 to charm. And a -1 to cool.
Hey, you know what's funny? Scott has a +2 to charm.
That's a 6.
Is that a failure? Oh, it's a
All right.
failure.
So
That's an
mark a point.
experience.
Yay!
I don't remember. What happens if you fail a
Let me check.
pretty bad situation?
I believe that Asher gets to do some meta crap.
Nice. That's
On a miss, you misread the situation, or you might reveal tactical details to your enemies, which means the keeper can ask the questions above to you. So, which do you want to do? If you do the first one, it's all up to you. If the second one, I get to ask myself a question.
Yeah. No, you misread it. So, as you're kind of looking around, actually, no, you get to ask yourself a question. Or how about, can I pick the question? You can just still answer it?
Yeah. You can pick the question. I'm just gonna ask it as if it's. I'm just going to do my whole spiel
Mhm.
while asking myself a question.
So you gotta do the whole voice mod thing?
Yeah, to myself, even though I can't hear
The
it.
question, the question is what's my best way out?
Oh.
Remus. What's my best way out?
My best guess is probably through the door, I think. I don't really know.
Good to know.
Thank
Did
you.
that voice a lot while I was playing Horizon Zero Dawn.
All right. So, that's where you guys are at.
Is there still there's still the giant glass window, right?
Yep. And looking outside, it's just kind of vague white gray.
And just gonna walk over to it and
All right.
kind of look around.
You
Take
can
it.
see just outside the window the sidewalk,
Mm-hmm.
a little bit of the street, and then the fog and mist takes over, and you can't see farther than probably 3-4 feet out the window.
Hannah's gonna take, like, move like 15 feet away.
Mm-hmm.
Take out her, take out her hunting rifle. Kind of point at it
Mm-hmm.
and shoot the window.
Alright.
What's the plan?
Athena is currently not there.
Yeah, Athena's
Oh.
currently around the
Ready?
corner behind the counter, looking at ice.
Okay.
Hello, large one.
Plan?
Yes, plan.
Am I supposed to think of a plan?
Well, I thought the smart one was here, but apparently not.
I'm not too smart.
Clearly. Scott's gonna walk over to Remus and go, "Hi, we got off to a bad start. I'm Scott. Please don't squeeze my hand very hard, please. I need it."
Crunch.
No.
Remus takes Scott's hand. And even though Remus is not, it's barely touching Scott's hand. It feels like an actual handshake.
Nice to meet
As yeah,
What's your name?
Remus.
Scott. I'm what's the word? I'm new to this whole business.
It's okay. We all had a rough time during our first.
Or what? What do you mean? I'm talking about the whole magic demon.
Yes, I am too.
This is my third time.
Oh. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
It's so weird. I got possessed, man.
For your third time?
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. I can't
know,
believe that
right?
happened.
I got just taken by an eldritch being. Put into a
What was your
goblin.
first encounter?
So we went to a place where a bunch of people tried to exorcise a demon. We got rid of the demon.
Why would someone try to work out a demon?
Oh. Oh wait, no, sorry, not exorcise, like expel.
Ah, so it was a
Expel
school.
demon. No, we'll get there eventually. Expel as in what's the word? How to this is Kashna trying to explain what an undead is to Ozzy. That's what this is.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
Except
it's,
Remus has less intelligence than Ozzy.
Yes, he does. So exercise, not the same kind of exercise. Exercise, it means to I don't know the definition off the top of my head. I didn't go to demon school.
It's okay, friend. You don't have to explain.
No, I have to for you to actually understand what we're doing here.
Please don't.
Mm.
So anyway, exercise, as in, mm, kick. Yeah, expel.
Remus
kick
has
out.
lost interest and is gonna go find Athena.
Scott's following him, trying to explain what exercise means.
Remus has completely forgotten that Scott is talking to him.
Yep, Scott doesn't know.
Yeah, Remus, you
Hannah's
kind of
gonna roll her eyes and follow.
You squeeze through the door where Athena went, and you. What has Athena been doing while Scott's been talking out of his ass for the last forever?
She has been slowly making her way to the set of doors.
Uh-huh.
One had the ice coming out of it, and the other one was still closed, correct?
It closed, and you see a little bathroom symbol, like, staff bathroom kind of thing.
She's going to try the bathroom door.
It
Like,
opens with you.
is it a bathroom?
It is a small bathroom. There's a little, shelf with cleaning
Sick.
supplies on it. That seem
Nice.
kind
Good, I
of
haven't
dirty.
gone to the bathroom in forever. We haven't had any bathroom breaks.
Hmm. Yeah. Little bathroom / storage room for cleaning supplies.
Okay. There's no dead body or anything, right?
Not that you see.
Good.
Oh, good.
She'll gently close that door back. And then look at the door with all the ice. Like, when
Yeah.
you say step out of it, do you mean like, so here's the door and there's ice sticking straight out of it, or is it
Yeah.
coming just kind
It
of
looks like
around the edges?
poking out the door into the hallway, like ice spikes. You can kind of see past it, and it looks like more shelving and storage. You don't see the pharmacist figure at immediate glance.
I like how Athena's completely unaware of the three people just following her.
You might not even
at-
be able to see me.
At
when
this
you
point,
first
it
come
hasn't
in.
happened yet.
Oh yeah, you're right.
I'm going to use magic.
All right.
If I can find. And I don't know what I'm trying to do is she's just trying to reach out to the spike and heat it up and melt it. So I
Okay,
guess
yeah.
I would be inflicting harm, but I'm
Hear me
harming this
out.
icicle.
Gun.
I cast gun.
I cast
Yeah.
gun.
That's
It was not effective.
So, that is weird, right?
Yes.
See,
I can do that. I'm pretty good at weird.
He who's also strangely good at weird. Scott.
okay, I was saying if I had any. I couldn't remember what all her stuff does. That is a 9.
Okay. So it works,
It has
but there's a
has a
glitch.
glitch. So the effect is, I guess, inflicting harm, or
Yeah,
I guess
inflicting
that would
harm.
be the most
but-
accurate.
Yeah.
And the glitch is, we'll say that it is of short duration.
All right. So you kind of get your hand close to one of these large spikes, and there is a short, like a very small, like almost flashbang, and you kind of have to cover your eyes. But there's now this hole melted through the ice, and the rest of it is slowly melting, but you have enough to potentially step through the door.
So she's gonna step through the door, and that'll probably be about the time that they step through their door.
Mm-hmm. So step through. Scott, Hannah, and Remus. You walk in the back room, and as I described, there's a very thin layer of this kind of white fog on everything, making it look a little fuzzy. And even when you look at each other, you have a very thin layer on you, and it's kind of blurry, like a camera that's a little out of focus.
Mm-hmm.
And it is like freezer temperature back here. It's like you walked into a walk-in freezer.
Remus does not know
Anyway,
this.
exercise. Oh, it's cold in here.
Yeah,
Gosh.
Is it? No, wait, sorry.
Is it?
yeah, it's
Yeah. Wait, can you not
25
feel it?
degrees.
Hannah's gonna roll her eyes and just like walk past them.
But yeah, you don't
No.
immediately
Remus
see-
has not stopped moving.
I am aware.
Scott maybe, but
Um,
Remus is not.
You hit the hallway, and you see at immediate glance a door that has a little bathroom symbol on it, like the men and women's,
Yeah.
and a door with some ice shards coming out of it as Athena is gingerly
melt it.
stepping through, looking around.
I am following the strange girl.
All right.
That doesn't narrow it down.
Neither Scott nor Hannah are strange to him.
How is Hannah not strange?
Athena is the most strange. He's
Fair
not. He doesn't find any of you strange. He's just like, oh yeah. Some random dude. Yeah. This makes sense.
Hannah's gonna walk up behind Athena, who probably doesn't notice. What's the plan?
She will jump slightly because she's trying to be stealthy and sneaky. I don't have a plan. I just figured there was a noise back here, and I'm just going to check it out. And she looks and sees like the giant man and Scott are with her, and she's like, "Cool."
Giant man has the
That's
most
how you
blank
get
expression
killed.
on his face as he
See,
just
I-
walks
Whenever you,
over to
I don't
Athena.
think this is not how you described him, but in my mind, I'm picturing Solomon Grundy from Batman.
You can just imagine Solomon Grundy but
Like,
green
no.
and with like a 5 o'clock shadow.
Okay, good.
So just
I will add
imagine
that to
Professor
my-
Hulk.
No,
without
he is dressed a lot more like Solomon Grundy.
You're gonna get
I need
yourself
everyone to
killed
roll
with that without a
And
plan.
to roll what?
Tough.
Tough.
Yeah, I'm good at that.
All of us.
Yes.
Oh no!
Fuck.
Why would you do this to me?
You get to mark down some more.
No, wait, that
experience.
was a 7.
Oh, that's hilarious. Both Scott and Hannah have a.
Oh, I was so worried because I rolled a 2 and a 3, but I have a +2 to tough.
I got a 9 and 11.
Why couldn't you make me roll weird, Joseph?
All right.
I'm good at
Did
that.
anyone get?
What?
All right.
Rolled
Did
a
anyone
3.
get a?
I. It cuts out right before you say whatever number you're trying to say.
10?
Above 10. Scott.
Okay. So,
So, I misheard you the first time. I rolled a 3.
yes. Well, the first time I
That's-
said who rolled below 7.
Okay, so I
Um,
didn't.
So
That's
That's
you
an
did-
experience. You might actually level up again. Maybe.
You do get
Twice.
you do
With
get
my
to
stats
experience
in this game master, I might level up several times.
But yeah, so Athena, as you're kind of glancing around, once again, this is like a storage room. The temperature doesn't change too much, but the air gets thin, like high altitude. So you're still
I am-
fine. It's difficult, a little lightheaded, difficult to breathe at times. anyone who rolled below a 10 and a 7, you feel it, but to a much lesser extent. Your just body is acclimating faster. And then Scott currently has not noticed the low oxygen.
He has he has good lungs.
Do we take any harm, or is it just low oxygen?
There's no harm or anything, but you just notice that there is like, you immediately went from sea level to like halfway up Mount Rushmore. There's a weird altitude shift.
Remus is going to like. Is it just in that room, or is it the entire?
So you have the main door where you guys were when you appeared.
Mm-hmm.
Normal room temperature, felt fine. Behind the counter, the temperature drops to about 15 to 20 degrees Fahrenheit. Once you stepped into this back room where the pharmacist went to go get your prescription, there's an altitude shift. Or it feels like it in the low oxygen and the kind of lightheadedness that you get if you're not acclimated correctly. And Athena, your ears pop and it kind of hurts a little.
Don't.
When you step in the room,
What?
Hannah kind of grabs you and pulls you out of the room.
Remus still has the most blank look on his face.
I don't think we should go in that room.
Remus keeps walking.
Well, we don't really have any other place to go unless you would like to go explore the bathroom. Or
could be
stand out in the
something.
pharmacy forever.
There could be something in there.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe a way out.
Hannah's gonna go check the bathroom, and Scott
Cool.
doesn't notice and just gonna walk into the room. The other
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, the one where Remus is probably like halfway through by now.
Yeah, Athena's gonna go back.
Is Athena going with Hannah or Remus and Scott?
Remus and Scott. She doesn't
Okay.
like that Hannah's like grabbing her and stuff.
Do Hannah.
Okay.
So you open the door to the bathroom. It is a little bigger than the bathroom that was under our stairs.
Okay.
But it's
I don't
small.
understand that reference.
We had a bathroom under our
I
stairs.
understood that reference.
The sink from the toilet.
Very
Um,
small.
We had one of
Carpeted.
those too.
But yeah, so a little bigger than that, but not much bigger.
Investigate.
But yeah,
Wait,
that's
investigate a
you-
mystery.
You see a little shelf with some cleaning supplies. That's at immediate glance what you see.
Investigate a mystery.
Go for
it. A 7.
All right, so you get one question, two,
1.
no, one. Yeah.
1 question.
All right.
What is being concealed here? As she's looking around the bathroom.
Yeah, you look around. You see the same kind of thing as you saw in the pill bottles of any writing in the room, like on the cleaning supplies, is all blurred.
Mm-hmm.
And kind of swirling a little. There isn't really anything concealed in the bathroom.
Okay. Just
So
wanted to check anyway.
Yeah.
She's gonna
You
turn
look
around.
around. It seems like a little like staff bathroom for what you'd know a staff bathroom to look like.
and she's
Mirror's
gonna
a
turn
little
around
dirty,
and
but
start
it's kind of
going into the other room.
right. So jumping
Oops.
over to as Hannah starts to catch up. Yeah, you guys find yourselves in a bunch of shelves. You can see what looks like a bunch of like plastic containers with various prescriptions waiting to be picked up. All of the writing in the room, once again, kind of blurry and kind of swirling a little. Looking at it too long, a
Athena,
little dizzy.
Remus is gonna look
Can-
for his prescription.
you just got your prescription.
Roll and get a mystery for me.
Oh, was I given my prescription?
No, not
like-
yet.
I'd like
Okay.
to use
Oh, never mind.
oops. Scott waltzing right into this room.
Oh, okay, good. I rolled a
No,
2
no.
and then a 6.
So you
Athena,
failed.
No, I got 1.
What? No.
Yes.
What did you say?
Me?
Yes.
I was going to see if I could take one of the if I can actually pick up one of the bottles or prescriptions or whatever.
Yeah, you pick up, one of those little bags that you get with the pharmacy and the little all that. It
She's
is
going to.
it's little, not squishy, but it's not all there.
Mhm. She's
Um,
going to hold it out to Remus and be like, "Hey, so you apparently had a prescription here. Can you read this?"
Can I?
Not that one, but you
Can-
kind of look around because you rolled enough to get to hold one. That's basically what you needed to do.
Mhm.
You look around for a little, you find one that is readable to you, and you pick it up, and you're probably some kind of high tolerance painkiller.
Mhm.
At least that's what I assume he would be picking up here.
Patrick needs some right now.
Drugs. Picking up my steroid shots.
Remus
Why
doesn't need
he's-
steroids.
I'm assuming it'd
Why do
probably
you
be some
think
kind
that is, Patrick?
of high painkiller.
Yeah. Remus just like picks up his medication.
Just, this is mine.
Yeah.
I'd like to use oops. As Scott's
All right.
waltzing into this room.
Yeah, as you kind of walk, you trip on one of those like ice spikes,
Yes.
not managing to actually like hurt
Hurt
yourself, but you kind of pull into one of the
Stumble.
counters, fall on your butt. And as you're kind of standing up, you
Right
find,
onto the ice.
Well,
No.
kind of. You
Not
you
that,
find the pharmacist's coat.
I'm gonna look into the pockets.
It's empty.
I
dig
got
back.
something. Wait.
Yeah, you find the coat, and as you're kind of digging around, you find in one of the pockets a like frost-covered glass shard, and you kind of look around a little, and you can see there was some kind of glass something,
Mm-hmm.
and you can see bits of glass in and amongst the ice on the ground.
I found something. Holds up the coat. There were and pulls out showing the glass shard, pointing at the ones in the ground. There seems to have been a scuffle, some kind of, or something fell or something.
Remus jumps a little as he remembered that Scott was there.
Oh right, you were here.
Right. Oh man.
Looks at the skirt, the coat, and the shard. It meaning nothing to him.
Yeah, it's like it's a jacket.
I believe
one of
that
the
is the
white-
doctor's jacket.
Well, there's a piece of glass in it, like in the pocket or something.
Oh, you shouldn't touch
was like-
that. It could cut you.
I know.
Oh, good.
And there
Where
seemed to have been like
Where-
some kind of something fell or something was taken or something.
Does it hurt that Athena's the
Athena.
smartest one here?
Yes.
she just wants to know where Elizabeth and Martin is. She needs somebody intelligent to talk to. Who doesn't
Somebody-
want her dead?
That's fair. Yeah, there it is. There it
So,
is.
the smartest person here who doesn't want to kill you is Remus.
No,
Yes.
it's herself.
Because what? Sharp is like your intelligence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's not super sharp, but
What is
only
Athena's
has-
sharp?
It's not Hannah then.
+1.
Yeah. What is Scott's sharp?
0.
Yeah. So it's Remus.
Hannah's is in -1.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Oh my gosh, I am the smartest one in the party.
That's what I
Yes, you
said.
are.
How does it feel to be the smartest one here?
Elizabeth's is also only +1, but it's just because they put
I believe
stuff in
Martin's
here.
is like a +2.
No.
I think it's
Yeah.
+2. 'cause
I know his
it's not
tough.
invested.
I know his tough. It might be his biggest, best one, but I think it's a sharp.
So there's
So,
a
yeah.
reason he tries
So
to keep killing.
You
killing
found
Scott.
the pharmacist's coat and some glass shards from something that either was dropped, broken, something.
I'm gonna investigate a mystery.
Go for it.
Is there a name on the coat?
There's not. There's
That
no
is an
name tag.
11.
Okay, so you get 2.
Nice. First question: what happened here? No, what? Yeah, what happened here?
Okay. So as you
I'm
kind
kind
of
of looking around.
stand up, make sure you didn't, there isn't a piece of glass in your butt. Kind of look around and you can see what looks like a couple bottles on a higher shelf had been like pushed away from the edge and jostled a little. And as you kind of look around, you can see that the ice seems to have originated from where the bottle fell. So it presumably fell off one of the shelves and then
Mhm.
caused ice.
Yes. And
No.
what is being concealed here?
What was that?
What is being concealed here?
Okay.
As I'm looking through
Um,
this.
Yeah, you're looking around. You kind of recognize. You feel like you're missing something. Something right in front of your face, almost literally.
Mhm.
And then you recognize one of the bottles that's on top of the shelves, and it's the same type of bottle that Elizabeth would use when she throws ice magic.
I actually didn't need to use that question for that because I already figured that out in my own mind.
Well,
But confirmation is
Scott,
nice.
Scott would not have thought of that.
He's not an
No.
idiot.
Scott figures it out.
Scott
Yeah.
figures it out by rolling. Aaron figures it out because he is big brain.
Oh yes, it's big brain time. Athena,
Yeah.
this is the same bottles that Elizabeth uses, and the same kind of potion. I think it was an ice potion, kind of fell from up there.
Yeah, he
It
points
caused
to
all
like
the
one of the.
yeah
You can see a
the
couple
top shelves
similar
with,
looking.
and I think it kind of just throws this entire room.
Oh, you know Elizabeth.
You
Yeah.
know Elizabeth?
She is my doctor,
What?
my
As
pharmacist.
Hana opens the door.
Do you know
Hana
Elizabeth?
Who are you talking to?
Hannah, who walks in the room.
No, she opens the door. She doesn't walk in.
Yes. Remus just like turns. Do you know Elizabeth?
Do you know Elizabeth?
Just
He turns to
Athena, do you know Elizabeth?
Yeah, if it's the same Elizabeth, I assume it's the same one.
realized we don't know her last name.
I think Athena would know.
Athena does,
Durnham.
and Martin does.
Scott doesn't know that.
Yeah, Scott and Hannah are the only ones who wouldn't, because she runs a pharmacy, so she would be. Well, she probably also has some kind of doctorate, so she'd be Dr. Durnham.
Still doesn't know this. He only
As I
knows her
said,
through Martin.
yes, as
Last name.
Remus says it.
Scott does say we don't even know her last name.
Scott, I've known her longer than you have.
Dr.
You know her last
Durnham.
name. Yes. Yes, that's the same one.
I shouldn't be
Is this-
surprised.
Did I don't remember. Did Scott come from where Elizabeth works at, or was he from a different town?
Nope.
Okay. I mean, I've never visited her pharmacy. We kind of did more on the job stuff. where exactly is this? She's looking at
Uh,
Remus for this question.
Elizabeth lives in Maine.
Yeah, but she's not
you
trusting
assume
that this is
Remus knows that.
well,
I know. I'm
yes.
That was mainly towards Joseph. Remus is I need medicine and sometimes I just appear. So
Yeah, well, she was wondering, like, Athena does
So,
like
yeah.
thinks that he knows where they are, like in space time.
We are in Dr. Durham's pharmacy.
Okay, but like, are we in
That's
the
not
United
helpful.
States of America? Are we in Colombia?
Is that
Like,
what it's
where's-
called?
Oh my gosh.
Are we in?
I apologize. I have been
Are
alive a
we in
long time.
Mars? Are we in Mars?
What is Mars?
Come on, Doom.
I am confused.
This guy knows nothing.
I know things. Just not what you
Okay.
want.
What does exercise mean? That's what I thought.
Exercise is when you work your body.
Not the same kind. Joseph, you seem way too amused.
I'm afraid I don't understand.
Not helpful. So, I'm thinking maybe this is kind of mindscape type thing. We're not actually here. This is all a dream that we're. For some reason, Yumi and Hannah are, and who? That's her name, Hannah.
Yes,
Hannah
that's
are
her
having.
name.
For some reason, Elizabeth and Martin were taken.
I am also having it.
Yes, but we don't know you. I was with them.
I'm Remus.
Yes, I know that now. Nice to meet you, Remus. I'm Scott. I don't know if you remember that.
Hello, Scott. I'm Remus.
Hi, Remus. Nice to meet you.
Tina's gonna
Anyway.
go look at the potions.
You kind of look around and find one of those like little step ladders, because they are on the like top shelf. You pop it open, climb up there, and it's weird because your feet kind of sink in a little bit because the step ladder also isn't entirely solid. But you climb up and you see, yeah, probably a dozen. Well, it was a dozen, now 11 of little vials with bright blue liquid inside.
Does any of them look familiar? Like, I know, like, I assume that the labels on them are probably the same wibbly wobbly stuff, but does any of it look familiar to Athena?
There aren't actually any labels on them. They're just
Does any of them?
kind of vaguely circular bottles, like
Elizabeth knows.
I think I have one over here.
She doesn't need labels.
Who
He doesn't need
labels
'em.
things?
Potions. It looks like this.
But blue.
Okay.
Yeah, but filled about up to the neck with this.
With shield juice. It's like a
Ooh,
chug jug.
like the light blue Gatorade.
Okay.
Looks about like that.
The best. Oh, yes. The best kind.
Glacier, whatever, something like that.
Well, it
I don't know.
depends on which
Yeah,
version. But anyway,
that's what it looks like. I've seen Elizabeth use things like this before.
and these are all the same? Like, they're all the same blue?
Yep.
I'm taking one.
Cool.
I want one.
It's actually solid.
You're gonna eat this one?
No, I'm not hungry right now. Thank you, though.
Yum, yum, yum. Yeah,
It's not a
you want some
stale
shield?
biscuit.
You want some
I know.
shield?
Martin's not here, so I can't make fun of his food choices right now.
Oh, we can make fun of his food choices.
It's not fun without him being here. Looking all
Mm.
smarmy.
Well, he's busy.
I know. Okay, so yeah, she'll grab She'll grab 2 of them and put
Cool.
them. She has her awesome early knots satchel with her.
In the hallway, are there any more doors besides the frozen one and the Just
Nope,
doors.
it's just it's back out into the main
Then
store.
I'm gonna
The bathroom one that was
try
frozen.
investigate a mystery in the hallway.
I'm beginning to
Go
think
for it.
I chose the wrong playbook,
You did.
but I am quite enjoying
Oh
everything.
no. I got a 6.
Okay.
Failure.
What
Failure.
failed to investigate a mystery? I learned something about you, correct?
Yep.
What is the
Or-
question? Okay, and you can be any question. I'm going to tell you the questions already asked. And who failed this?
Hannah.
Hannah. The
Hannah.
question already
I always-
asked to Hannah is, what are you most afraid of? But you are able to ask anything.
Okay.
What is asked?
Get the voice thing ready. Turn off light, Patrick.
I know.
What can hurt you?
Okay. What do you mean by
You can answer that however you want, but that's the question that Patrick's going to translate for me.
What can hurt you?
killing those I care about? Again.
Good to know.
Stay out of my head. Son of a bitch.
So what would you like to do? You do get to mark point of experience, though.
I did. She's gonna look around, not really find anything, and open the frozen door again. Are you done in there?
You guys do see a door at the opposite end of this room.
Hi, I'm Remus.
Hi, I'm Hannah. Nice to meet you.
Hi, Hannah.
Are you done in here?
I'm Remus.
That's nice. Are you done in here?
No,
Can I move on?
there's Athena's gonna go look at the coat.
That
All right.
Scott left on the ground.
It is from the wedding or the giant melting ice.
Wedding.
That it just looks like a little, white pharmacist coat.
Does it have a name tag or anything on it?
Remus.
Yes,
Remus has
please.
realized that there is a door at the end of this and has completely forgotten about Scott and Hannah, and is going to go unlock it, go open it.
Understandable.
Good idea.
So the rest of the doors in this building are all kind of just white wood doors.
Mm-hmm.
This one looks like a very nicely carved wooden. Like it doesn't fit here. The handle is
Yeah.
not even a normal, knob. It's a very nicely curved handle with a one of those little buttons to open it.
Remus is going to press the little button to open it.
Yeah, you click it and kind of first try to push. Nope, it's a pull.
He would.
No, he's going to try and push it like a couple times, and then he's going to pull.
Just to make sure. He has
Just
to make sure that it's a pull.
He might push it a little
open
too
it
hard
up.
that it creaks, and then
And you see it opens up, and it's a little bright at first, but it opens up into a front porch with a nice-looking grassy lawn and like a tree and a little swing set kind of off with a couple what looks like younger kids playing.
And
You can
seeing the
kinda
door
look
open, quickly
Remus
darts
just keeps
past
walking.
both Scott and Athena through the door.
On the front porch, you see 2 rocking chairs with a little, coffee table looking thing between them. One of them has looks like a glass of lemonade. One of the chairs is rocking, and you see a very similar looking kind of misty body, wearing what is very obvious to all of the rest of you, Elizabeth's outfit. So long.
We're still in the frozen room. Me and Athena.
Remus has walked over to that form.
Yeah, just kind of rocking in the chair, holding a little like kind of blurry smoke book. Kind of looks up. The head kind of seems like it goes into a nod, and just kind of continues creaking the rocking chair.
Hello, Elizabeth. It's me, Remus.
Oh, Remus.
Kind of looks up at you. You know, the face turns towards you.
Face.
Kind of puts the book down, and as it puts it down, it kind of solidifies a little bit. Kind of stands up and dusts the hands off kind of the dress. Clasps the hands together and then puts a hand out
What?
for a handshake.
Remus will take it, making sure not to crush her hand.
Cool. I need you to roll tough. Kick some ass specifically.
I'm good at that.
Hannah's just looking around.
If these damn dice would be nice to me.
Now you know what Karish feels like.
I got.
Not playing this game. Not this game.
All the
Not this game.
I got a 9.
You roll good on this game.
Nice. There it is. Cool. I'm looking over all of my things real quick. Give me a
I believe that's just we do damage to each other.
So yeah, what happens is as you shake the hand, you go in for a handshake, and as you do so, almost like a little haha joy buzzer. But you immediately get kind of almost tired as the grayish white smoke goes from grayish white to black. As you do take 2 points of harm.
Okay.
And then you immediately
Please. Here's the thing. I take 1 less harm because my move, one of the moves I chose is immortal. I do not age or sicken, and whenever I suffer harm, I suffer 1 less.
Nice.
Oh, I actually did it wrong. I got a 10. I'm sorry. Because
cool.
I added tough to kick some ass, but one of the moves I chose was unholy strength, where I add weird instead.
Oh.
So I actually got a 10.
You still take damage.
So you still take damage.
Unless you suffer less harm.
I'm not going to do that. Because my attack is... My special attack that I do is Life Drain. Where I heal 1 harm. So I take no damage.
Hers is also life drain.
Yeah, so nothing happens.
So you transfer the life energy, but it still goes black.
I'm going to, for my special effects, not suffer 1 less harm because nothing's going to happen to either of us.
Yeah.
I'm just going to do. Yeah, I'm just going to. No. I'm going to take +1 forward.
Okay, cool. But yeah, as you shake her hand, it goes black with kind of almost red coals where the eyes would be. And you just catch a glimpse of on the swing, those 2 kind of children-sized figures are also the same black smoke.
Hannah's gonna take out her shotgun.
What did we use?
What did you do?
Initiative in this one?
No.
We rolled.
We did
kick some ass. No. We rolled
yeah.
act under pressure.
That's what it was. Yes. So I would like you all to roll that real quick.
Even the ones not there immediately?
Yes.
Okay.
Because they're going to hear this very quickly.
This damn dice. I'm rolling my meta dice. Are you going to be nice to me? Thank you. I'm still taking the first roll though. which was a 5.
Interesting.
My cool is -1, and these dice don't like me. So
I got an 11.
I then rolled my meta dice and got an 11 and got a 10, but I'm using the first roll because
Hannah got an 11, and Scott. Oh no. He barely did it. He barely succeeded. Barely. I got a 7.
It is irrelevant. It's just whatever number you got.
Oh, that's fair.
Athena, what'd you get?
Got a 5.
All right.
I also got a 5, which is sad because Remus is designed to be a fighter.
Are you
and what did
sure?
Scott-
Yes,
Scott got a 7.
I am sure.
Okay. So, what is Hannah's cool?
It's only +1.
Okay. Hannah goes first then.
Nice.
So there's a very faint kind of simultaneous grunt of, well, only one grunt of pain because the smoke monster doesn't actually make noise. But Hannah is following Remus and sees this. What would Hannah like to do?
I am seeing what I have. Okay. I am going to. What am I going to do? Can this Elizabeth thing immediately attack me since Remus is in the way?
What you know of Elizabeth is she had ranged magic, so potentially.
Okay. Then I'm going to take out, since I might hit Remus if I use my shotgun. I'm going to take out the pistol.
It's
kind of
fine.
move to the side. I am aware, and but Hannah doesn't know that, and just kind of shoot the thing in the head.
All right.
If it can't, the thing is, if it is unable to attack me, I do not have to roll kicks to math.
Well, she is because she has.
Okay. I just need to make sure of that.
Yeah. No, she is definitely able to.
And math is tough, so I get a +2. And because I'm not using my signature weapon, which would give me another +1, so I just get a +2. So that is a 9.
All right. So we both inflict harm on each other. How much harm does yours do?
It does 2.
2? Cool. I'll make note of that.
How much damage do I take?
How
much harm does it do? That's a better question.
What?
Sorry. How much harm? First,
in retaliation, as you hit, the smoke kind of scatters, reforms a little less thick in that spot, and you watch as one of the arms just kind of goes out, and this black tendril attaches to you. You take 2 harm, and she heals 1.
Because I have this thing, I actually have a +1 armor.
Okay, so you take 1.
Yes. And
yeah,
because I took damage.
I
have this thing.
Red
Sorry.
line hits you in the chest, doesn't do anything for a second, and then almost a implosion as it goes out and then goes back to her life force.
So I actually have this thing. One of my moves is called "What Does Not Kill Me." If I have suffered harm in a fight, I get a +1.
Cool. Good to know.
Who's
All
next?
right. It is actually Elizabeth.
Oh no.
She rolled quite well.
No, I know.
She's gonna look up at the very large thing next to her. And you watch as she kind of rears back and just kind of punches, is going to attempt to punch him in the chest. Do I just roll kick some ass?
Technically,
You know what? Because I'm technically using Elizabeth's stat, I'm going to roll kick some ass.
okay. Because technically,
using-
for how Monster of the Week goes,
Monsters-
it's a little weird because the monster itself doesn't actually roll anything. It's
Mhm.
only when you
I need-
attack it.
See, I think
Yeah.
we should keep. I think we
It's
should
more
keep
just
for
the
everything.
monster, just because of how it works, it just hits you if it can hit you.
See, that's
Yep.
that's not how we're
Um,
gonna do this.
This is a little different because the
Yeah.
monster has a lot less hit points than normal.
Yes, it has 7.
Yeah. But no. She rolled a 13 on her kick some
13.
ass.
Huh.
Nice, nice. I'd like to
So-
protect someone.
How?
How?
Yeah. What are you gonna try to do?
So pretty much, Hannah has
'Cause you
never
want-
again. Sorry.
Reels back and basically just sucker punches him in the gut.
I have this thing called never again. In combat, I might choose to protect someone, and I succeed.
All right.
So I will take the damage,
Okay.
and since I get a
Yeah.
test plus,
If Hannah
I
dies, it's
cannot-
canon.
Patrick. On a 10 plus, I cannot pick because of how this is. Suffer little harm. So I will do
Mhm.
inflict harm on the enemy back.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, that makes sense. So basically, since you were kind of using him as cover, you
Mhm.
basically kind of grab him by the arm and switch places as her
So I
fist
kind of
impacts.
yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay.
You take, because she rolled really well, 4 minus 1 because you take one
You
less.
don't roll for harm.
No, she does 3 with this attack, and then she also rolled really well for her
Oh.
kick.
Yep. You had a +1, so I took 3 harm.
4 minus 1, so 3
Okay.
harm, and you freeze in place.
And she takes
And then
2.
you do attack before that.
Yes.
So,
Yes. And she
what's
takes
the
2.
normal harm on your weapon? 2?
2.
Okay.
I am now not dying yet, but I
Died.
am
That's funny.
unstable.
Yeah, but you managed to get the gun off as then you just freeze as she was using her frost attack.
I think it's Scott's turn, right?
Yes. She's not even going to move. She's just going to kind of the arm goes blue, like that same kind of white blue.
Hearing a
And then goes-
gunshot,
Mhm.
Scott's
2
gonna
by the-
quickly. What? Yeah, he's
2
gonna
2
run
at 6.
out. See that? See
Mhm.
Hannah frozen. Remus kind of just standing there because he's Remus, seeing a ghost, not registering that it's wearing Elizabeth's clothes. Quickly pull out baseball bat and swing.
All right.
And I'm gonna see what's gonna have. And I am because I am doing this. What could go wrong? Whenever I am in danger, whenever I charge into immediate danger without hedging my bets, which I know I did, I may hold 2.
Cool.
I don't have to use them right now,
Yeah.
but I'm holding 2. And I actually got a 11 on King's
Very
Mass.
nice.
So what I'm going to do is I am going to suffer less harm.
Okay. So instead of, because her normal one is just her base
2.
2, so you take
Yeah.
1 harm and she heals 1.
Yes.
And then how much does yours do?
It does 3,
Okay, so
2.
2.
Because she heals.
Math.
Yep. 2.
Also, I need to state that for life drain, unless says otherwise, it does not ignore armor.
I know.
Okay, just
That's
you
why
say
he-
that because mine,
Almost-
mine does ignore armor.
Oh, no, she normally does 2 damage.
Because For the monstrous, they get a natural attack, and they can choose an extra. Either have 2 special attacks, or choose an extra. I chose life drain plus ignore armor.
Oh, okay. I have combat magic. That's why I have.
Joseph.
Yeah.
Would you like to know what my hell 2 does for what could go wrong? What I
just
can
let
use
me know-
them for? What I can use
Just
them
let me
for?
know when.
Okay.
But yeah, so you swing, wham, and as you do so, a little bit of this mist kind of, because it dissipates. You swing. Are you swinging just straight through the middle?
No.
Are you in
'Cause,
head?
well, because Hannah's in the way, I have to move and kind of swing down.
Okay, cool. But yeah, as you swing down, it kind of dissipates and then reforms, and it's looking kind of hurt. But
Mhm.
some of this mist goes up into your face and then reattaches to her as you have a bit of a nosebleed now, and you feel a
Aw.
little.
So it goes like this, just.
Uh-huh. Very much Dementor, just.
just oh,
We're gonna let Remus go because he's right there.
understandable.
who
No
has
the better shark?
Remus is going to kick some ass.
Go for it.
Nice. Literally.
Yep.
Maybe.
That is 12.
Yeah.
And I am not using my life drain, and I'm using my big ol' sword.
You're just gonna grab the sword and swing.
And I'm going to force them where I want them.
All right. Where do you want Elizabeth to go?
I want her not incapacitated.
All right.
And my sword does 3 harm.
Nice.
But
Does it ignore harm? Or
my huge sword does not.
cool.
It is 3 harm.
And
It
I'm
is.
you're just kind of swinging like full. Or are you trying to chop?
I'm chopping.
Okay.
Only way he knows how to use this sword.
Yeah. And then you ignore 1 harm, right?
Uh-huh.
All right. So she actually takes 2 because same
Yeah,
type
she
of
has
thing.
armor.
Burst of necrotic energy. No, she kills 1.
Oh, right.
That's why. But still, from
And
how
you
I'm thinking.
as this it dissipates and you watch as those 2 glowing coals stay
Uh-huh.
for a moment and then zip over to one of the 2 smaller children looking figures, which
Okay.
then reform into a about Elizabeth sized
Oh no.
figure.
Hey.
Well, how about that?
Athena, you forced her away, but
So Athena is still in the room, correct?
yeah,
Heard 2
getting
gunshots.
gunshots and some
But
yelling.
yeah, she's hears stuff. So she's going to run out through the door.
Mhm.
And there's currently the one small child black blob thing, right?
No, you want the 2 smaller ones kind of merged together into one
Oh,
about
okay.
Elizabeth sized.
She has no idea what's going on.
Way by a swing set.
And that's the only Elizabeth that's there, right?
Yeah, the only thing that you see currently.
Are we fighting this? What is this?
Well, Hannah's frozen, so I think yes.
Elizabeth
Yeah.
So
hurt me.
There you go. It hurt Remus. Come on.
And by shadow figures, like this is like
This is like the
Kingdom
mist.
Heart, like or any.
So you know the corrupted souls?
It's the vague mist figure, like good looking thing, but black.
So you know the corrupted soul?
No, I don't know that reference. I was thinking of Shadow Sora from Kingdom Hearts.
Mm-hmm.
The corrupted
It's like-
souls are the black things in the Rusty
white
Lake
eyes.
universe.
Oh, those things. Okay. I just call that creepy man.
I mean, that also works.
You're right.
Officially, they're called corrupted souls.
Okay, creepy man. All right. So is Hannah like frozen, like legit, like icicles coming off of her, or in a giant frozen block of ice, or is she just stuck in
Is no, it looks like she's covered in ice, like thin layer of ice statue.
Okay. Let's see what the so Athena's gonna use magic.
Oh, goody.
I approve.
I guess I'll go ahead and roll it and then see if she actually succeeds. Go from there. No.
Oh.
What?
Probably not. Let's see. Because it's plus weird.
Help out doesn't help here. Wait, actually.
That would be a 5.
And what happens on a failed use magic check?
I don't know. Bad stuff.
Let me check.
Yeah, it doesn't tell me on my page.
Yeah, I know. It's annoying.
Rude.
On a miss, you lose control of the magic. This never ends well.
Alright, what were you trying to do?
Alright, she can't decide if she would help Hannah or if she would be trying to like use some sort of wind energy magic to try to force the
Ghost thing.
the thing apart, pretty much.
Okay.
Like try to dissipate the mist stuff. I will note that when Athena
Because
when
harm?
yes, that would be would it be inflicting harm? Yeah,
Or are you trying
it'd
to
be inflicting harm.
them or
Inflicting harm.
Okay.
And I will note that Athena has the bad luck charm, which whenever I use magic and miss, the backlash never affects me directly. If there's someone else around to hit, it'll go for allies, other hunters, and innocent bystanders. Sometimes, every so often, it might even hit an enemy.
Okay. So
Sometimes. Just maybe. It'll hit the enemy.
Maybe if the game master is nice.
Wait. So you're telling me there's a chance?
Which means, for me, when I'm running this, no.
alright.
Never.
I'm not nice.
He rolled a d6, maybe.
Do this, and a big blast of wind goes out, and Hannah kind of shudders a little, kind of falls, and then there's just a crack. Doesn't break, but there's a crack that forms on the ice.
Because she's covered in ice, she takes no damage.
Or if Scott, when she wakes up, I didn't do that.
Right. What happened?
But you did.
No,
Shut
I
up,
didn't.
Remus.
It was. She already wants to kill me.
Must have been the wind.
Hannah's currently
Just-
frozen.
It's her turn.
It is, and she's frozen.
Mm-hmm.
What would you like to do?
Can't do anything until it disappears.
You can kind of see, and
So
just roll sharp real quick.
Okay. You're asking the wrong person. No. No,
You
I
didn't get
just
above
no.
a 7 or up.
No.
Okay, cool. Then
That's
Elizabeth is gonna.
experience, though.
Yeah, you're fine.
Scott hasn't got a
Slightly
single
worried about-
experience.
Armed. We'll deal with that later.
I forgot to mark experience.
Yeah.
Elizabeth.
I leveled
Did you
up.
level? Yes. Was this like your second time?
Here, right in front.
Oh, I'm sorry. What if I decide this isn't canon?
No. No.
Do so.
Well, that's true. Should I be marking like?
No, you can still mark experience. Just
Well, I should remember what I did though, like what I had to start with, in case we deem this isn't canon.
But yeah, no, Elizabeth just kind of starts to go forward and then just appears in front of Scott.
Oh, okay.
As she swings
I would
out
like to
with another
protect
kind
someone.
of blue. All right.
You gotta roll. Unless you have something.
I don't have anything. I'm just really good. So, I don't need a move to cheat, Hannah.
You know. Shut up. Cheating is literally in the room.
I need to check. That's a 10. All impending danger is now focused on me.
Oh, perfect. So
Understandable.
okay. Nice.
Yeah, so you kind of do a very similar thing to what Hannah did, and you basically
Scott
just
out of the
grab
way.
Scott, move him.
So, yeah.
What you see is, so she punches you, wham, kind of catches you. So it's 3 reduced to 2 because this one does 3 damage.
Hey,
She doesn't.
Hey, guess what? I'm gonna use my what could go wrong things now.
Okay.
What could go wrong? The 3 things that I could do with my 2 hold.
Yeah.
Inflict 1 harm, plus
Okay.
2 to under pressure, or reduce someone's harm by 1. I'm gonna use both. He takes no damage.
All right.
Hell yeah.
As she swings out, boom! You watch as a wall of ice forms on you, but it's not touching you. It's just between you and her. You're pushed back a little, but it doesn't hurt. It's just like, oh, that's annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all she wrote. Scott.
Yes. Yes.
It's your turn.
What you doing?
It is my turn. Okay.
Yeah, isn't it?
Because based on how this act under pressure seems to do, in order to break out Hannah, I would have to roll act under pressure first.
You can do
Yes.
whatever you'd like to try to break her out.
No, I know, but I would have to roll act under pressure first.
Is that actually? Yeah, this is an act under pressure.
Exactly. I'm just realizing I have to do that, so I'm not going to roll act under pressure. I'm just going to.
I haven't been doing act under pressure quite right, but basically, almost anything during a stressful situation, unless it is straight up fighting, you would probably need to roll act under pressure.
That's why I was thinking of. Yeah, so I'm just gonna roll kick some ass. That is a 12.
Right. Very nice.
And I'm not gonna suffer less harm. In fact, I'm going to inflict terrible harm and do do 4 damage.
4 damage. You take
Minus
2.
1. Okay. So and it heals 1, I think.
Yeah.
But that means it takes 3 damage.
Yes. Solid hit. Yeah.
Gus
Real
just
solid
kind
hit.
of move around behind the thing and just swing at its arms that are still out.
Mm-hmm.
And
It
then
passes through and it just dissipates them, and then they reform in kind of like a getting ready to wail at you.
do you remember why my baseball bat does 3?
Because Elizabeth enchanted it.
With magic damage.
Yep.
Oh, and just for you, Joseph, and everybody else, if someone has magic armor or armor that is labeled as magical, a weapon has to have magic and ignore armor to ignore that armor.
Oh.
It cannot ignore it unless it has magic and ignore armor.
Cool.
Anyway, I did 3 damage.
You did. Solid hit.
Yep. And it's Remus.
Yes.
I have a big old sword.
Yes, you
And you
do.
all in front of you.
Yes, he does.
And I need to remind you that all impending danger is now focused on me. As I'm going
Yes.
to attack the one that I've been attacking.
There's
All
only
right,
one.
go for it.
There's only one.
That is a 10.
10.
Nice.
Yep. How much harm have I taken?
You're about to take 1.
Okay. I'm
First,
going
aware You
to
haven't taken any,
inflict terrible harm.
so you'll
So plus
deal
1.
3 damage.
4. Oh yeah, 3.
Like actually 3 because it heals 1.
Yeah.
So
So
Actually, only 2 because the wall.
unless
Its
he
whole
moves,
point is less.
unless he
Or
moves,
it's a temporary 1 armor.
I move
Because whenever
around
you
it.
move, the wall below you,
Oh, okay. Yeah, I break that wall.
smash
So,
through
2
it. hit
damage.
Her. So 2 damage. Still though.
Sorry, somewhere. 2 more damage and it's dead.
And then you take the 1 from.
Oh
Her.
no.
Hey, Athena.
Hey.
Hi.
Is it Athena's turn?
Yes.
Yeah.
Must have been the wind.
Cool. Fun.
It was.
It was totally the wind.
It was.
All right, so it seems like our new friend has a good handle on things, much better than what she did. So she's going to go over to Hannah and use magic. And well, let me see if there's what's the one? I guess it would be Hannah didn't take any damage, right?
Hannah has taken 3 damage.
Hannah's taken
In
3
this fight?
and
Well,
large crack up her frozen form.
No, it's
So
a
I will
large crack
be-
on the ice covering me.
right, but that wasn't her. But
Well-
Don't shatter me.
no, I'm trying to find one that would describe melting the ice, like unfreezing you, but not harming you. Would that be considered under one thing that is beyond human limitations? Would be like trying to heat up my hands to thaw her out.
That's just casting magic.
Well, yeah,
Beyond
which
human
she's trying to
limitations
do.
would be like trying to shake your hands to the point where it heats up the
Vibrate.
Like,
vibrate.
You could
I
also.
mean,
What?
And I would count that in this instance.
what was that one?
The heal 1 harm or neutralize a poison cure disease. Count that.
Okay. I don't know if that would count. So she's trying to thaw her out by using magic.
Yeah. All right.
Oh my gosh, can I stop rolling 3? That's a 5 total. I've rolled
Okay.
3 times.
Can I
today.
help out?
Can I help out?
1 second. I need to see if I'm capable of even attempting this.
Succeeding?
Yes.
The only person I'm allowing to help is Remus because he actually has more than a 0 to weird.
Joseph, I have +1.
Okay. I think he has.
+3.
He is a magic entity.
I am aware. I have a +1 to weird.
Okay, so I have technically a -1 to this roll, but we shall see.
Technically, if I'm not allowed to help, it doesn't matter.
I did get a 7. My help grants them
Alright.
+1, but I also expose myself to trouble or danger, so it's still a failure.
May I help, please?
Still
Are you who are you talking about, Scott or Hannah?
Aaron, the bonuses
Hannah
do not
can't.
stack.
They don't? What
Yes.
do you mean they don't?
If 2 hunters help out, it's still only a +1
What? Where does it say that?
in the help out.
I would like Hannah to roll weird though.
No, it doesn't say that.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't. I'm looking at help out.
In the
right
Yeah,
book.
and I'm looking at the book where it
now.
says
What is
more.
wrong? That makes no sense. Patrick, you can do a house rule.
No, I'm not in charge right now. That
Get
was kind of the whole point of my intro, you know? Was that I'm not in charge right now?
I get a 6.
You reach down, you start touching, and the very large man kind of adds his what little magic he has to it. And it prevents you from hurting her more, but Remus, you do take 1 point of ignoring armor harm as it kind of backfires.
Yeah.
But you don't hurt her.
Thank you.
Which is really matters here.
Yeah.
Hannah, would you mind rolling tough for me?
Oh.
Actually, roll act under pressure.
Me?
Yes, for Hannah.
Okay. One moment. Okay. Act under pressure. That is a 10.
10.
I
Cool.
do what I set out to do.
So the blast happens, and you see the ice kind of spiderweb a little. As you break free, you do immediately, though, take 3 harm.
What?
Because the crack across the ice, you have a large gash across your chest from where you.
Well, I take 2 harm.
That's fair, yeah.
But if I take 2 more, I die.
But yeah, you have a large.
Like I said, if Hannah
Like-
dies, it's canon.
Patrick,
Yeah,
Patrick.
large.
But only if Hannah dies. That's a joke. That's a joke. That is a joke.
Great. You get your turn.
Clip
though.
that. No.
I'm gonna take out. I'm gonna stand up.
Yeah, real.
Oh, good, you're free. Good.
Do you have any healing?
Yes.
I would like you to roll charm real quick.
Me?
Yeah.
Why?
Just do it.
Oh no. Ha! 7.
Cool. Continue.
Okay. I'm gonna need that in a minute. I was gonna take up my shotgun, point it at the creature, which is still focused on Remus because of the thing he did,
Yes.
and get a 10.
All right.
And this will kill it, no matter what I do, because I do 3 damage with the shotgun.
Uh-huh.
So I'm going to do take less harm.
All right.
Actually, no,
so you
it
take.
can't attack me. It's focusing on him.
That's not what that means.
Yeah,
It's
you're right.
the-
I'll take less harm.
It is only
Yeah.
if it is incapable of attacking you, then you don't need to roll.
You take 1,
Does it do 3 damage?
and Elizabeth deals 1 harm, or takes 1 harm.
Joseph, wait, I deal
Yeah.
1 harm?
You take 1 harm.
Was the
From
attack?
Elizabeth.
Was it
She
the
heals-
3 damage one?
No.
Then I take no
This
damage
is-
because I have the armor too.
Oh,
My armor's
right.
a
Yeah.
-1, and I take a -1, so I take no damage.
So yeah.
So I'm
you
just
deal
gonna
2
like
damage.
stand. I'm gonna stand up quickly, take out my shotgun. Say hello to my little friend. Sorry.
You
Sorry.
scatter the eyes kind of stay there and then blink out.
Is there any more?
Nope.
She's gonna just like
Man.
go down to her knees,
I was gonna use my life drain.
healing, healing.
How bad this hurt?
What?
I mean,
She might
she's
get a
gonna do
gnarly
this
scar.
way. She's gonna get a gnarly scar. I don't think Hannah would care.
No, she thinks it's gnarly.
Yeah, let me. Okay, so I use magic. Please don't roll a 3 again.
Hey, he can help out. What
Did you roll a 3 again?
did you get?
Did you get a 2?
A 2.
I can't do anything here. I'm sorry.
It doesn't matter what we. Wait, no. Even with your plus to weird.
I only
With my
I
plus
can only
to
add plus
weird.
1.
With
Yeah.
my plus to weird, that's a total of 5. But it's still a crit
Magic,
failure, isn't
please.
it?
No matter what I
Please
do.
let us. Please let us add them, please.
I'm not in charge right now. That's kind of what my whole intro was. To point out the fact.
I don't know what to tell you. The book says you can't.
And in Monster of the Week,
But-
rules as written is a lot is not bad.
Is it
This is what-
possible
Hana,
to take the? Mhm.
you have a choice here.
Okay.
Can I protect someone?
Okay,
Oh.
let me do this.
Okay.
Go ahead and do that thing first.
It kind of goes dark around you as she reaches her hand out, and you just see those 2 little glowing lights. They're not red anymore. They're kind of the same whitish blue color,
Hmm.
and they kind of pulse, and you hear kind of Elizabeth's voice. It's a little off. I can help you. I just need something from you.
What?
Your time.
How much?
Enough to keep you alive.
I don't make deals with devils.
I do. I'm gonna roll tough. Protect someone.
Is that your
I don't make deals with devils.
Don't tell them I didn't try. Your vision comes back as she finishes the incantation.
And I got an 8.
The
I
thing
would-
is, it might
would
not
first
kill me.
Like
It might not kill me.
to roll. I'd like you to roll. Read a bad situation first.
Me?
Ooh,
You can to see if you can tell that this is going bad.
No.
question. It is
I
possible
barely
for this to not
succeeded.
kill me.
I got a
Okay.
7.
For this to not kill me.
You can tell that what she's doing isn't. You've probably been under the effect of very similar magic before.
Yes.
This is not going to work right.
Karish.
I'm going to
Is
protect
it possible
someone.
for this to only deal
Mhm.
1 harm?
I don't know.
That's fair.
Because of that
that's
failure,
something-
Joseph decides.
True.
Mm-hmm.
And I got an 8 on protect someone. I'm going to take all the harm.
Okay. So yeah, you reach out and you start to touch the large gar as Remus kind of reaches out and grabs your hand, cushioning it. Hannah, you're still hurt, but Remus, you now have a very large scar across your chest that matches. It
Nice.
hurts,
I could be a voice
arm.
actor.
but take 1 harm in your armor in this instance. But
Yeah.
you now have a neck scar across your chest that you did not have a moment ago.
Ow. That hurt.
I am so sorry.
Hannah's just gonna gently.
You
place
did
a
not
hand
mean
on
to do
Athena's
that.
shoulder.
No, I was trying to heal her. I've done it before.
Hannah's
Ask
just
Scott.
gonna-
and She
Yeah.
like bring
Yeah.
Scott in for the backup.
Yeah, yeah, she did. Hannah's gonna gently place a hand on her shoulder.
Remus is
On
just
Athena's?
going to pat Athena's head.
She is wincing at all of this touching
It's okay.
because she's not sure.
It
if
was
they're,
an
like, gonna
accident.
snap.
Yeah. Thank you for
Um,
trying.
You hear a faint creaking of the rocking chair as you look over at a slightly more solid version of Elizabeth, looking a little younger. Still looks like an old woman, but instead of
Mhm.
almost 70, probably close to like early 50s, maybe late 40s. Still a little fuzzy around the edges, but it definitely is person and not just a mist creature. The eyes are glowing that kind of white-blue color.
Thank you for trying.
A rock in the chair.
Do this. Hannah's gonna stand up slowly. Have her shotgun ready just in case. Scott's got like brandishing his baseball bat. Slowly walk over. Hello.
Eyes kind of blink. I'm sorry I couldn't help you. And then goes back to kind of staring out towards the tree in the swing.
Remus,
Why are we here?
Remus is going to walk over.
Why are we here?
I don't. I'm sorry I couldn't help you.
I'm gonna attempt to try to maybe focus the thoughts using his spirit box that he still has. He's gonna turn on the spirit box, see if that does anything.
It does not work right
How-
now.
Oh, goody. Never mind.
So you said she looked younger. Does she look like the age that like Athena first met her?
Well, how old's Athena?
I don't know.
You need to figure that
I
out.
don't.
In her
I feel like
20s.
25. Yeah, in her 20s.
We said she was in her 20s. Like she was pretty.
I think I think
she
he was
How
like
old-
either
Aaron, how old is
23 or
Scott?
25.
How old is Scott?
He's 22.
Yeah, Athena's like a couple years
Yeah,
older
she was
than Scott.
23. Yeah, because she met Martin and Martin and oh my gosh, that's
Elizabeth.
when like they were doing culty stuff. Like she was helping out with that.
No,
Or
this version of
maybe helping.
Elizabeth is like about 20 years younger than the Elizabeth you know. But yeah, still kind of like probably grade early kind of thing. Slightly less wrinkles around the face, but definitely Elizabeth. Looking a bit sad around the eyes, more than normal.
We're gonna get
Athena's
anything
gonna
out of this.
go. Athena's going to. She's in a rocking chair, right? Kind of rocking. Athena's gonna go kind of kneel down in front of her and place place her hands on her hand, like on my hand or something like that. Just kind of pat it.
It feels solid.
You
It feels
tried. Yeah. And she's just gonna look at Elizabeth and tried. That's what's important. That's what you taught me.
I guess you do learn something.
Where are we, Elizabeth?
This is home. This is my home. Or was my home.
And where is your home? Or where was your home?
I grew up to the north. Grew up in Maine. Live in a small town now, not far from there. Didn't get to stay very long though.
Why are we here?
I'm sorry I couldn't help you. Looking back at Hana.
Thank you for trying. You didn't have to.
You didn't want my help. And that's okay.
I thought you were like the thing we fought. The devil.
been called many things, and I don't think I've been called that yet.
I'm sorry. I really am. Can you send us back? Please.
I don't know if I want to go back.
Scott's gonna kind of kneel down next to Athena.
So, what, keeper?
Warden.
You're the warden.
Yes.
What color would you associate with the entity inside of our dear friend?
Teal.
Oh,
Um,
Tealies. Interesting. Hmm?
you guys do notice as Elizabeth is kind of there aren't eyes. There's just kind of this blue light behind her eye. You don't actually see her normal kind of grayish blue eyes. They're kind of looking over towards the swing, and they kind of look down at Athena, who is faintly outlined with a teal light. It stays there for a moment. She kind of looks down as Athena just disappears in a puff of smoke. That's a
Elizabeth, what
problem.
just happened?
I didn't do that.
Can you bring her back?
I don't want to wake up.
Do you know who did?
Scott's gonna place his
I'm gonna.
hand on
What
her.
would you suggest? A
Yes.
weird here?
What are you rolling for?
See if Elizabeth has any earthly clue what happened.
Does Joseph know?
I do.
Can Joseph
It's up to
message me?
Yeah, I'll just tell you. Whatever's inside of Athena has woken her up.
Okay.
Forcefully.
Yeah.
Would it be
Forcibly.
alright if
Yeah, you can
I
take
take
over. If you
over?
want. Yeah. You can even switch our little pictures if you want.
I
He'll
will.
do that in just now. Hey, you should go to the "We'll be right back" screen.
No. They get to watch live editing.
Nice.
Mm.
I love doing that.
My favorite part.
I've done what
I know,
I
right?
want.
Hmm?
I've done what I wanted to.
So,
I'm passing it back to the warden.
about time. Athena,
Yes.
you awaken, but not where you were when you fell asleep. Whatever is inside you that woke you up, wherever it is now, wherever you are now, is where it wanted to be, and not where you were. You awaken, leaning up against the door, in a long hallway filled with doors. You were leaning up against the door that says Elizabeth Durham, or Durham Elizabeth, with
Yeah.
-1 next to it.
Don't like.
You did this, Joseph.
I did.
Blame yourself.
What would you like to do?
This is like just like an endless hallway of like endless doors that are all closed, right?
Yes, and they all have names on them.
And I assume they're alphabetized. Are
Yes.
they alphabetized?
Yes, they are.
I
Which
would
name
like
first?
a small addendum. There are so many Elizabeths in this section of the hallway.
Yes.
Oh, no.
Elizabeth
No,
Durham.
no,
Um,
it's done by last name. Last name, please.
My last name.
I'm talking about there are so many Elizabeth Durhams in this section of the
Um,
hallway.
I'm afraid you're in the -1 section.
Oh, that's
Oh,
fair.
so it goes by universe, not. Oh, it goes by universe and alphabetical.
Normally.
Fine.
Yeah, she wouldn't know universe though.
No,
just
she
be-
wouldn't. She would just what?
There is now -1 Elizabeth.
Actually, no. She would. I mean, she might just assume -1 or something. Because sometimes people do that for some reason.
She is going to try the door, like see if it's locked or if
It is
opens
locked.
at all. She's going to look up and down the hall, very confused. Just see that this is just an endless hallway of endless doors. Does all of the doors that she currently see are all the Durham Elizabeth, or are there like other names?
There are probably several other Durhams. But there is only one.
Are there?
Well, I can't truly know if there are more Elizabeth Durhams in where you came from.
That's fine. She's just trying to wonder. She's just trying to figure out which way the alphabeticalness goes.
It goes further down the alphabet. Right. Left, it goes further up the alphabet.
She's going to go right. And she's going to look for her own name.
What is her last name?
It is Gowan. Gowan.
She wouldn't
It's
go
going
that-
to take her
You're
a
in a
while.
perfect.
Yeah.
It might take you a minute. Or several.
You don't know how
You
long.
keep walking and walking. You're not sure if any time passes, but eventually you do reach a door that says last name, first name, -1.
She is going to try that door.
It is locked.
Okay.
You hear footsteps in this hallway.
Joseph knows.
Very somber sounding footsteps. And
She
you
looks
turn to
towards-
your right where there's footsteps, and you see a very disheveled looking man in a blue suit jacket with a key around his neck, with messy, bright blue hair and a beard. He just is looking down as he's walking towards you. He looks up. His eyes are these deep cyan-looking eyes. Can I help you?
Oh, I was gonna actually
You've been-
ask you for help.
Oh, joy.
Another one.
You know, I really like what you did with your hair. That's really cool. But
I didn't do anything
I
with
dyed
my
mine.
hair. It's naturally like that.
Oh well, that's really cool. I had to dye mine this color.
It also doesn't get any
Um,
longer, so...
Oh, have you tried cutting it and styling it differently?
This is the extent of what I've done.
Stick a fork to it.
Of
Dingle.
all
A
of the
dinglehopper.
places that you could have come out of, this was not the one I wanted to see.
Oh, you want? I thought you were. Weren't you just wandering these halls?
No,
Like,
I
thought you
work
kinda-
here.
Oh, well, why didn't you want to see this
Well,
then? I mean, I have
it's
no idea.
not. No one's supposed to get out of the doors,
Ow.
and especially
Where-
from
what are-
-1. The door's supposed to be extra locked. I don't know how you got out.
I don't know either. I was in. Well, first I was in a van, and then I was in a pharmacy with no doors. But then there was a door, but then there wasn't a door, and then there was ice. I really don't know where the fuck I was. And one of my
What door
friends
did you
was
come
there,
out
but she
of?
wasn't. Durham, Elizabeth.
Okay,
Guess -1.
then that's
But
where you
that's
were.
not my. That's not my brain. That's not my. That's not my name. This. And she
Did
taps
you-
on the door with her nameplate. This is me.
He just starts crying.
Sobbing.
Someone actually figured it out without me having to explain it to them.
What?
I'm so sorry.
Are you okay?
No.
I am so sorry. She's going to, does she still have her satchel with her?
Yes.
She like gets out like a bandana like that she has and hands it to him. It's like,
He just
here, you
takes
can
it.
use this. You can keep that.
Okay, he
My
shoves it in
present
one
to
of his
you.
pockets. No, it's. Yeah, all these doors are different minds. No one's ever just figured that out without me having to explain it to them.
Cough, cough.
I guess I watch. I don't know. I guess I watch a lot of movies or something. It just made sense.
Oh,
Like, it
what
was her
year are you
name.
from?
She said she was at home. Year?
Yeah, what year are
Is,
you
is
from?
that a 2005?
Oh, good. There's more movies there. That explains it a
I
little
hope
bit.
so.
Welcome to the
You
Nexus.
watch the Matrix. That's why you know this. You are a big fan of the Matrix.
I was a big fan of Matrix.
I
Do
could
you
see
have, like,
Athena
the
being.
thing that like makes all of. Oh yeah, she had the leather trench coat and everything.
He's had a lot of problems with kids
Well,
from the 90s.
2005.
80s.
2005 was quite a bit after the Matrix in 99. Like
And
that. It was before I moved. Anyway. I guess she would have been because she's older than I am. Yeah, no, so Ness, so everyone's brain is like connected? Or mind, whatever
well,
you
it
wanna
used to
call
be.
it?
Something happened. Don't worry, it didn't affect where you're from.
Use. Good to know.
And it
Sucks for
it
everyone
shouldn't
else.
have. Yeah, it really
Hey.
does suck for everybody else. If you really knew.
Man, if only some sort of way for me to go back and watch it or something. On some
I know,
sort of,
right?
like, visual platform.
Who knows? I mean,
Like,
the only
maybe this
person
new
only
thing they're calling
person
the
supposed
internet,
to fourth wall break is me, and
maybe some kind of this new thing called the internet. Maybe that'll help at some point.
The internet was only in 2005. Anyway,
I mean, YouTube's coming out
okay,
around it
so,
at that time.
So you said there was blogs, there was stuff.
That doesn't count.
Okay, so why you said I'm not supposed to be. Why am I here then? How did I get here? I didn't do anything. I was
Did you
talking to
open a
someone,
door?
and then I woke up here. No. Well, I did, but this quite a bit after I've opened the door. I didn't like open a door and step through
So
it.
you just woke up in here?
Yes.
He
Yeah, I woke
squints
up and
at
I was
you,
leaning against
looking
that
you
door.
up and down. No, you don't. You can't do that.
I mean, I can do some magic. I can't. I mean,
No,
I've never really gone into other people's brains
no.
before.
Yeah, you don't have that kind of magic. I mean, you
I
might.
mean, I don't really even know what kind of magic I have. I just
Do things.
sometimes it turns out okay. Sometimes it doesn't.
Okay. Consequences is a big deal where you're from.
Yeah, there's currently a girl trying to kill me for some reason. I don't think I did anything to her though. She just hates me.
There's
You'd be able to.
a
I
lot
feel like you'd
going
be able
on
to
where you're
tell.
from, in case you didn't already know.
I mean, I know I'm from. I don't even know where I was though. I mean, apparently I guess I was in. Elizabeth wasn't there. I know I came out of her brain, but Elizabeth wasn't there. She was there, but it was not the Elizabeth I was
Oh,
talking about
she
in
was very
Hana.
much there. You were just in a part of her mind that she was less un.
Okay, so like blocked memories or something, I guess. What about? I mean, Martin's there, and then there was another dude that was there that wasn't even part of our group. Unless Martin got transformed into a giant idiot. I mean, Martin's not the smartest guy in the world anyway. Don't accept cookies from him. But I don't
Bad.
think.
Well,
I don't.
you
think
have a
that was him.
Martin too?
No, just Martin, not Martin 2. I
No.
guess maybe it's -1. Is it Martin negative? Am I from -1? Why are we -1?
Because everything where you're from
Uh-huh.
breaks everything else, so it's shoved into its own little place.
Go back. Go.
Go over there.
Which is what, and something really big happened to everything else, which is why the only
Uh-huh.
doors here right now are -1.
Some other doors.
Okay. Yeah, we
You
have
don't
one
care.
guard. I mean, I'm just very confused.
It's
I mean,
okay.
I care.
You're not the most
just very
confused
confused.
person I've had.
I am. He is.
It's fine. I mean, it's not, but yeah. Let's get you back to where you're
and these
supposed to
doors
be.
are all- Oh, okay. So is this gonna happen to me again?
I mean, hopefully not. I can't.
'Cause-
I don't want to deal with
oh.
another one right now.
Another one.
He's
Cool.
still
There's
mourning.
is that the
He
big
is.
is that the big thing like that happened that you were talking about?
Do you want to know the big thing?
You seemed pretty
Bummed.
I mean it apparently affected a lot of people.
Oh, did it?
That's what you just said.
It
I'm
affected
just telling you
literally.
what you told me.
It affected literally everybody else except for where you're from.
Exactly. Like that's a lot of people, right?
Yes,
Or am
everything
I misreading
else
what you,
ended.
like okay, so hold on.
I know this is a
Yeah.
lot.
Okay.
I'm so
It
sorry.
is, no, I got this. No. I read some comic books, multiverses. Got it.
Yeah, that.
So. All right. So. String theory, bread slices. Right.
Oh, ignore all scientific
So
theory.
say. What? Okay. Well. So I'm this bread slice, and the rest of the loaf was all the other bread slices, right? Like the different multiverses.
Kinda.
Is that what you call it? Do you call it something else? Okay. Cool.
I mean, with
So
how
somebody
you with how
came and
you
ate all
works.
the rest of the bread slices?
No, with how where you're from works, you're like that one piece of bread that no one wants.
Oh.
Oh, the heel.
Yeah, you're the heel, but like both heels. The people just like leave in the bag.
I like
Oh.
the heels.
I mean, it makes really good garlic bread, though. Can we name my universe the garlic bread universe?
No.
Instead of -1.
It's not called -1, but yes.
Well, then it says
No.
-1 on all the doors.
Yeah, because it is.
See, you just said it wasn't, though.
No.
Just kick her back into her brain.
Vortex can't do that.
You're from the antiverse. where everything that breaks everything goes, because it can't go anywhere else.
I break things? Why do I break? I don't break the. Okay. Never mind.
Ignore the 3 failed magic rolls you had.
Ignore the 3s and the 2s that I've been rolling all day.
Yeah.
But
And
you're
we can get
leveling up.
experience.
So, in theory, okay. So, I know you said okay. So how did I get out? I woke up. I didn't go through a door. I
Something
know I've
like
been
you
through
don't
some
have
magic
that
shit
power,
doors.
you don't have that magic. Something brought you here.
What? Did Elizabeth bring me here? Did she kick me out? Rude. She didn't say
No.
hi.
Something in there. He gestures to your head. Something in there brought you here.
My brain, my mind.
Not yours.
I've told Hannah this. I don't have anything in here. It's me.
I can confidently say that is incorrect.
What, the Hannah's wrong? Can you go tell her because
No,
she
that
keeps leveling
you're wrong.
shotguns at my face.
I can confidently say there's something in your head. Do you want to check?
How would through the door?
Yeah.
Would I actually see it through the door, or would I just wake up in my own body?
You
Is
would-
this my body?
This is your part
is-
of your mind. This is your conscious
Okay.
thought.
Okay. Got it. So if I go through, I'm not just gonna wake up in my body, or will I?
It depends where
'Cause
you
how am I
go.
gonna see what? How do you not know what I'm gonna go through my own door?
I'm not allowed to enter without permission. I'm like a vampire.
Interview with a Vampire was a pretty dope movie, but
I've never seen it. Okay, I've never seen any movies
wow.
ever.
Yeah, that
You
is
get
so
out.
sad. You should
get out more.
get out a little bit more.
I would love to. I would love to do that, but I can't.
I would love to not
You-
be here.
Do you want to come in the door with me?
That was explicit permission. He opens the door.
Go for it. I mean, if you say there's a demon in there, I don't want to go in there by myself.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, we're not your friends. We're not in Elizabeth's head right now.
Yeah.
I've decided this is canon, Joseph.
Yes.
Cool. I was hoping to
So
lay some bread.
you and the blue boy
We
enter
still don't know his name.
through your door.
I don't.
What does your mind look like? Like how are your thoughts and memories arranged? Like for Elizabeth, it would probably look like a pharmacy, or for Scott, it would look like an empty bubble. And
No.
Emmett.
Okay,
Brain.
sorry. For Remus,
No.
it would look like an empty bubble.
There you go.
For James, it
Scott
looked
would
like a
have-
library.
Mm-hmm.
It would look a lot like a library, but it's more.
Emo library.
It's all. Yeah, it's kind of like Gothic architecture,
Mhm.
and like there's a big stained glass window, streaming in lights. There are comfortable chairs, where you can sit and go through the books, and there's a section that is walled off with black curtains.
Mm-hmm. And
Like it looks like the restricted part of the library.
yeah. So yes, you enter that. He looks around, just looks about right.
So
This is your mind.
Yeah.
Look for
I mean,
something
it's
out of
pretty
place.
cozy. I would like to investigate a mystery.
Hey, what are we doing
like
in Elizabeth's
roll it.
mind?
Yeah,
What are
you
the
can
rest
go
of
back to the Molly roll.
Hey, what am I doing?
What are you doing?
I don't know. She just disappeared.
Yes. What are you doing?
Both
Elizabeth
Hannah
really-
and no, I know. Elizabeth, is there something you can do to just like find where she is? You're magic, right? Y'all magic.
not.
I know, but where? How did
don't
we
know.
get here? Why did you bring
don't-
us along?
Don't ask questions you don't want the answers to.
Shut up, demon in my head! We kicked you
I
out.
Didn't bring you.
Then why are we here?
Don't know.
What is this place?
Joseph immediately has some theories about why this whole thing started. Would you like to hear them, Patrick?
Yeah.
The thing in her head put us into a dream state so it can go through her head while she's not there.
That sounds right.
So
It's a solid theory.
Elizabeth just enjoying the memories.
I would like Elizabeth to roll weird.
Cool.
Can I help out?
Okay.
Yeah.
You don't have
I don't need to. All right.
What did you
you
get?
got
A 10. Okay. As Scott is asking all these questions and Elizabeth is not really coming up with any answer, she feels this. It's this feeling of a key being placed into a keyhole and turning. Which way is it turning, Joseph? Elizabeth? Is it locking or unlocking?
unlocking.
Okay. You feel this thing unlock? And the door that everyone came out of closes and shifts into this plain white door.
What's that?
Huh. No.
I think it's a door.
Good job, Remus. Guess we'll find out. I'm gonna go over and open it.
And the
Scout's
door
gonna go over and
opens. And you see a very long hallway filled with doors.
Gonna step out. Hannah's gonna follow.
Huh.
Gonna look up, like look around, see the signs.
And Remus follows through, ducking out.
I'm gonna guess you guys don't know what's going on here either, right? Not a clue.
This is very odd. Kind of looks like my old dorm room. But less people.
Is that a -1 or a -1? You know, like some
It looks like a number.
I'm not. I know, Remus. What is this place? How did we
I
get
don't
here?
really want to go out there. That doesn't.
Well, we don't know where Athena is. Maybe this will show us the way.
It's true. We also don't know where Martin is, though.
No, we do not. Why was he not taken? Too.
Smash cut to Martin looking at all of your unconscious bodies, wondering whether he should. Contemplating
Shoot
whether he
Scott.
should shoot Scott while he's asleep. Smash cut back.
I was picturing us driving like all in his car, and we all fell asleep. He's just
like-
driving.
He's still debating on whether or not to shoot me.
Smash cut Martin talking to himself, wondering whether he should shoot Scott or not. Smash cut back.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna step out into the hallway. Notice the label on the door. Hello?
Hello. Is there?
Cut to Athena's room. The man goes, looks around. Fuck. I have to leave. There's someone else here.
I thought you said people couldn't get out.
Yeah, they're not supposed to. I think they came through the door you did. Or were supposed to.
Oh, well, that's probably hopefully friends. Yes.
I don't know.
I rolled a eye for my investigative mystery, by the way.
Oh, did you?
Did you
I
now?
Perfect.
Here we go again.
Let's see. What questions have I already asked you?
I have them in our.
Actually, put it on notes.
I do.
messenger.
I also have it on notes. There was such a long list for Athena.
Yeah.
Athena gets talked to a lot.
Yes. Because you keep failing that
Um,
specific role.
Okay.
The last one that I was asked was, "What is my best way out?"
And I know your answer.
I've also
So,
who's most vulnerable to me? Who can hurt me? What are you most afraid of? And what is my best way in?
I know what to ask.
Oh no. Oh no.
Messaging? Or are you writing down the question?
I'm writing down the question.
And then writing down the answer.
Athena. What is being concealed here?
Oh. Are we gonna get to talk to this demon entity that keeps asking this question?
Is it you, creepy voice?
I'm afraid I don't know what you're talking about.
Mm-hmm. I know what it is. I'm just trying to think of a way to phrase it. Memories. Do you need more specific than that? Yeah, I kind of figured.
Please elaborate.
Please elaborate.
Got some weird arms there, Joseph.
Right.
Ugh.
Are you sure you're not the monster here?
Ugh.
All
3D move.
right. Memories of my brother.
Mm-hmm.
So, Elizabeth, Scott, and Hannah, and Remus.
Yeah. You are.
You know who appears to you.
Mm-hmm.
No, I want you to describe him to me again. I'm kidding. You don't have to.
More people.
Person. Hi. Hello. I'm Scott. Nice to meet you. He's good.
I don't
Puts out
care.
his hand.
Go back
Okay.
to where you came from.
We don't know how.
I can't
and we're
deal.
looking
I
for our
can't. I
friend.
can't. Shut up. I can't deal with
I am
more.
talking. We are looking for Athena. Tell us where she is now, or I will hit you with my bat.
Oh no!
Kind of bonks him on the head with it. Not very hard. Not to do damage.
What the
or anything,
hell?
Just bonk. Show us where she is now.
In her room.
I don't know where that. I don't know what that means. Just point us the way.
Remus leans down to Scott.
And says, I think she's in her room.
Shut up, Remus. Please still point us the way.
He just stares at you blankly for a few seconds.
I'm gonna go back in here. I don't wanna deal with this.
Alphabetical order.
Can't you just take us there? Magical creature guy
I take offense to that.
with some amazing blue hair.
But yes, I can.
Thank you.
He puts his hand on one of the doors and like flips it as if like scrolling through some TikTok or something. And it stops and it says exactly who you were looking for.
Thank you.
I would have
grab
said the
hand.
name, but I have already forgotten.
Love the last name.
Yes.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
grab
Elizabeth-
the handle and turn it.
Elizabeth goes back into her room.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna grab the handle and turn it.
It
Open
doesn't.
the door.
It doesn't move.
Can I go in, please?
I don't know why you're asking me.
I don't know. You seem to be the guy in charge here.
I'm not.
Can I use the key around your neck?
No,
Why?
because
Please?
it's mine.
We need to get in here.
Oh no.
I have a
Please.
question.
Yes.
You're not James. You don't get to ask questions here.
What was that?
Is the ring a master, or is the key a master key, or is it to a very specific door?
Yes.
I have my own personal headcanon about what the key is to do.
Please.
The answer is both.
Please, we need to get in here. Help her out.
Sorry, just 1 second. I have to appreciate the fact that you can't open the door. It's been so long. So long. Someone hasn't been able to just open the damn door.
You want to jingle the lock a little bit just so you can hear the
Sorry,
sound?
I need to appreciate this.
I'm just gonna do the to the to the handle, do the little just so we can hear it. See and open it.
Tina,
Yes,
you are in your room.
I am. I don't see anything out of the ordinary, I guess.
Everything looks normal.
Time to wake up.
The door, the handle starts to jiggle.
Demon, is that you?
Boom.
No.
It responded.
Did it actually respond?
I'm afraid I don't know what you're talking about.
My God.
I'm afraid
You're gonna get a lot of this in Call of Cthulhu.
There's no sort of like peephole or anything in these doors, right?
No.
Can she actually open the door? Because
It's your door.
Yeah, well. Wasn't supposed to be able to get out either.
Don't open the door.
Why?
They're not here to help.
And I'm supposed to trust a voice in my mind that isn't my own?
How do you know it's not your own?
Pretty sure I know what in my inner monologue sounds like, and you don't sound
You didn't even know what this place looked like.
fair, but you don't feel right.
What's behind these
This-
curtains?
Well, if you were my mind, you know. Ha! Gotcha. She opens the door.
You open the
Scott's
door to a
standing
brick
there.
wall.
Oh no.
Wasn't there anyone there anyway, Mr. Creepy Voice who doesn't know my brain?
You see some of the curtains start to like move by themselves. Not moving apart just yet, just moving.
Can you
You're
let
not
me
allowed in there.
Hey, blue man
What?
from the yeah. Can you let me in, please?
I can't go in without permission.
Will I give you permission?
How
Can
do
you let
you
me in,
get
please?
That's not how this works.
Does he ask every time?
Yes, he does.
Because she totally gave him permission earlier.
He does ask every time.
He's the one that left. That's his fault.
Yes.
He's just doing his job.
We need to get in here. She needs our help. The Hannah over here says there's something in her head. There is, yes.
I know.
Can you let us in, please?
No.
We can help her. Please?
Okay.
Why not? Don't you care?
No.
Why?
I don't know if you understand this. You are one in really out of trillions and trillions and trillions of minds. You think I have the time to care about all of them?
I thought we had a connection.
Because we're connected.
Well, I would assume you would want people's minds not to be corrupted by eldritch demons. That might put a damper in your in your little job there, Mr. Blue Man.
It's not my job to deal with things that happen in the real world.
Well, it's not in the real world, is it? Put your hand down, Ferb.
Yes, you in the back?
Elizabeth isn't
uh,
there.
I rolled to see if Elizabeth was ready to try to wake up, and she is ready to try to wake up.
Can you roll weird?
Yeah, I'd love to. See, 11.
You wake up in the back of Martin's van.
Jolly good
Cool.
show. Martin just
I
great
refuse to
heavens.
try and act like Martin.
I don't blame you.
Understandable.
I like actively refuse. Aggressively refuse.
Aggressively say no. Please let us in here.
None of the rest of them are awake yet, right?
No.
That is correct.
Please?
No.
Fine. I reach toward the key.
No.
Please?
Get away.
Remus, grab. He's impeding us. He's in our way.
Grab what?
Grab the man.
Why?
Because he's keeping us from getting to Athena.
I do not know Athena.
That's the reason we can't. Fine. I'm gonna reach
Oh.
toward it again.
Or he just steps back again.
I'll hit you with the bat. I will.
Okay.
Watch me. I'm gonna
I-
bonk him in the head.
You hit him.
Just
Ow.
donk. Please?
What the hell?
Give me the key, man.
No.
Why?
Because it's breaking regulation.
You know what's breaking regulation? Not doing your damn job.
I am doing my damn job.
So why are we out here? That's what I thought. Yes.
I don't know.
You asked you in the back.
Yes, you in the back?
I don't expect, but I'm gonna smelling salts under their noses and see if
No.
it helps wake them up. Cool. Okay. This is gonna take magic, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Please, Remus, please grab the blue man.
Why?
Because I said, please?
Okay.
Because I said thank you, Remus.
Remus does grab him, but he slips out of his hands. Don't tell
Oh.
your...
What does he
Hello?
do? While he's distracted by
Hello,
Remus, I
I'm
reach for
Remus.
the key again. While he's distracted with Remus, I reach for
I
the
need
key
you to roll
again.
act under pressure.
Okay. No.
You do not.
No, I do not. Scott finally got his first experience, though.
I don't know if this is big magic or not. Would it count as big magic to try to summon Blue Man Group right there?
Yes.
Oh, no.
Okay.
In the back of Martin's van?
In that case,
It will take time.
there isn't a specific effect that makes sense here.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'm just gonna try to I'm gonna try to wake them up. Summon their
No. You're
back to their body.
you're summoning Blue Man. That is what you
Yeah.
said.
Can I try to summon their mind back to their body?
Yes. It will take time.
Cool.
And
We're
maybe
starting with
not
Athena.
the best place, but to do it.
Don't know what to tell you.
But
Show there, Elizabeth. What are you doing?
good lord.
But
Oh, great
heavens.
heavens.
yeah, we're starting with Athena.
Connor's not here to say, oh, great heavens, so someone has to.
While he's distracted,
I know what's wrong
I'm
with
going
it.
to-
Ain't got no
right,
gas in
I
it.
didn't reach the key. Can I try again?
Yes.
Act under pressure. It's a 10. Sorry, it's 11.
Okay. Yeah, you grab the key and rip it off of his neck. I need.
I'm gonna
give that
quickly
back.
Put
Give
it
it
in-
back.
Hey, I'm like,
No, give it. Put it down.
let me in.
Put it down.
Can you let me in?
I need. Please. Hey,
Will you let me in?
buddy.
Will you let me in? You don't know my. I don't know your name. We're
You-
not acquaintances.
Your name's Scott.
And what's yours?
I'm Vortex.
Nice to meet you, Vortex. I'm gonna put this key in the keyhole unless you
Please.
bring me the fuck
Please
in.
don't. Please don't.
Please
Please don't. Give me
open
the
the
key
door?
back.
open the door.
Give me the
Open
key
the door.
back.
Open the door back.
Fi-
Open the door first.
Fine. You have the key.
I thought you didn't.
What do you think
I'm
it's
gonna put it
for?
in the keyhole. I'm gonna put it in the keyhole.
Put it in the keyhole and turn. Athena. You're in your
Hey,
room.
Yes.
James, I did something you were never able to do. I got the key.
James never really tried.
No, he didn't.
Me too.
You're right, he doesn't.
You are in your room, Athena.
I'm in my room. I'm telling it to stop messing with the curtains.
It is not. It has not stopped messing with the curtains.
She is going to instinctively just like reach out and like just try to pretty much like hold person. Like she doesn't know exactly where or what this thing is, but she knows it's over there messing with the curtains. So she's just going to try to like not physically, but like magically try to just stop it.
Okay. Roll use magic.
I rolled higher than a 3.
Did you succeed this time?
Hell yeah.
Did you actually succeed this time?
I did. It was 7,
Time is
10. That is a 10.
Okay. You put your hand out. The
Oh.
curtains stop moving.
I said, don't mess with those.
Why?
Those are my memories. There's a curtain there for a reason.
What's yours is mine, and mine is yours.
No, I didn't agree to that. We're not married. I sure as hell did not marry you.
Dr. Henry is not ordained.
There is no response.
She's going to sit there and hold it. as
There's
long
a
as she
quiet chanting sound.
Oh no.
As the door opens, and you see Scott.
As he opens the door
can.
with the
Scott,
key,
what the fuck are
I
you
toss
doing
the
here?
key back over to Vortex, and I kind of step in with Hannah. Come on,
Blue,
we're here to help you.
dude. Cool. She's going to ignore Scott and look at Vortex. She doesn't know his name though. You said there's something in my brain, yes?
Yes.
Okay.
I told you.
Can you get it out, Hannah? Not now,
Possibly.
because I don't have a lot of time to hold it, but I'm definitely holding it.
Scott's like, tell me where it is.
By the curtains. Don't go in the curtains. You can come in.
Okay,
I don't
thank
care
you.
about
Vortex.
that. I'm gonna. He's gonna kind of walk over to where she's gesturing. Swing. I'm assuming it doesn't hit anything.
It hits nothing. You
Okay.
hit the curtains.
Okay. Oh, sorry. Kind of fix the curtains. Didn't mean to do that.
Vortex walks over to where Athena has her hand pointed at, and he's just looking. You know, there's nothing here, right?
Well, there's something moving the curtains and talking.
Talking. I don't hear anything.
I swear, if this demon
Chantings.
makes me look crazy in front of everybody, I am going to absolutely murder it.
No. Listen, I understand voices in your head. Don't worry. If anyone here understands, I understand.
They can't hear
He's
me,
going to-
Athena.
Fantastic. Does she still feel like, is there still a pressure as she's holding
No.
it? Can she tell that she's still holding it? Okay, she's just going to release it then. Well, she's going to release it by like throwing, like she's probably not holding onto it, but she's envisioning throwing it against the wall.
Is there like a book in here out of place? I don't know, it's your head.
I didn't see anything. All
What
I
this
saw
is.
was the curtains
knew it
over
was
there
all in her
moving,
head.
which Hannah,
Yes.
you were in my mind, sweetie. You might want to watch what you're saying.
That's Scott.
Oh, well then, Scott, you should better watch your
Remus
mouth.
walks over to Hannah and or Scott, because he said that, and just goes,
What did?
I think we're in her head.
Yes, Remus. Good job. You're gonna get a cookie later.
I do not like cookies.
Then you'll have a snickerdoodle.
What is that?
A cookie.
Where's Elizabeth?
She stayed in her apparently her own head.
yes, and you should go back to yours.
Well, we are here to help Athena first.
That's why I'm here. You can go back.
Can they see you too, or
Athena
not?
is my
since
friend,
they can't
and
hear
I am
you.
going to help her. You can't stop me. You already
you-
tried.
Are you talking to
I
the
got
demon in
tea
your
for you.
head?
Yes.
Don't
if
do that.
You've seen. Okay, well, you've seen how they talk. You and him are the most intelligent ones. Shocked you. That don't want me dead.
This demon was also in my head at some point, and then it went into hers.
Are you sure it doesn't want you dead?
Okay.
I want
Still,
to try to feel the
intelligent
presence of
conversation.
Why would I want that?
Since this thing was in Scott's head first, I'd like to see if I can just, I don't know, feel it. Not physically. Like, familiarity. Can I try to do that? I don't know what I would do. Would I roll weird?
Yes.
Okay. Got a 13! Nice! I got the max I could get. As I'm just kind of walking around, ignoring the curtains. Looking around.
Scott, I'm gonna need you to relax under pressure.
Oh no. Nope. I got a 6.
A 6.
Yes.
In words of a game that we have not yet played, prepare for the consequences.
Oh no.
What were you trying to do?
Trying to pretty much feel where, sense effectively where it is.
Okay. Scott.
Yes. Relia. He's want to find the city in water. Right? Does
It was nice talking to you
does Athena
again.
hear it? Does Athena hear it talking to me?
To you.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So,
What did you say?
yeah,
Sorry. What did you say? Sorry.
it's nice hearing your voice again, Scott.
It's nice hearing yours too, buddy.
I'm talking to both of you.
Oh. Both of us? What do you mean, both of us?
You and Athena.
Who do you think, Scott?
I see.
Mr. Food Smart One.
Yeah, hey, you wanna get out of her head, please?
I quite like it here.
I bet you can get a little bit more of a empty mind, if you know what I'm saying.
In yours.
Yeah. As long as it's not in here.
Yes, you in the back?
I just have a question. How long is this big magic going to take?
Trying to summon all of their minds back? At the same time?
Starting with Athena.
Starting with Athena?
Yeah, one at a time.
I feel like 30 minutes
I'm just
to an
curious.
hour.
Okay, cool.
Long drive.
I-
We're on a long drive.
In about 15 minutes. Because I got work tomorrow, and I think you do too.
I don't want to talk about it.
Doesn't care.
Just letting you know. I have to go at about 11.
Yeah, I know.
Why would I want to be in your head again, Scott?
Because as I said, a little bit more of an empty mind to control.
But there's so much more here. Isn't that right, Athena?
Vortex, how do you get things out of your mind that you do not want in your mind?
That's a difficult question.
Actually, she
I don't
wanted-
have one of these
She didn't know
doors.
his name, so why don't you have a door?
Oh, I'm not one of you.
What are you?
I'm the security guard
He's an old.
of the Nexus.
Never mind. We'll talk about that
Sounds
later.
Well, maybe. Anyway, well, okay. How do I get other people out of my brain that I don't want? And she gives a look at like the physical people who are there.
You could ask them nicely to leave.
Is there a way just to force them out though?
Yeah.
Sure,
do you
I
do
think.
Can
probably-
Athena roll weird? She can, but how well is the question.
W-
Since I'm attempting to pull her out, can I roll help?
Yeah.
Cool.
What if you have a willing participant?
That is 11.
11. Nice.
I got a 7, so I grant a +1, but I also expose myself to trouble or danger.
You bringing it onto yourself, boy.
Well, Scott,
Just
Hannah,
like a
and
thief.
Remus are pushed out
Here's
into the hallway,
here's my thoughts on this. Elizabeth doesn't know that she's helping. She's just doing
which
her
is
own
why
magic.
she's more susceptible.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, Scott,
she
Hannah,
does
and
know that
Remus are
Just
pushed
swing
out
this
into the
around.
hallway.
Here's the thing. She does know that the demon is in Athena's head, though. She was the other one that saw it, right?
Yes.
But she's not trying to push anyone out.
Right.
So
Athena
Athena, you are in your
Uh-huh.
head alone with Vortex. Or alone with Vortex and this thing.
The demon that she is actively ignoring right now.
Yes.
Well, that worked. It's a
That,
lot.
that mostly
quieter.
worked.
Well, I wasn't trying to get rid of you.
No, I know.
I told you could come in.
Yes.
I thought you said you couldn't see it.
Oh, I can't.
You just sense it.
Yes.
So you don't see like dead people, Sixth Sense style. Okay.
No, dead people don't have minds. Sometimes.
You know, that's a whole nother conversation that I am not willing to have right now.
It's okay.
Maybe
I don't
later
like
though,
having it.
because okay, noted.
Mm-hmm.
No neck.
I don't expect to see you in here ever again. So
Well, I was
that's not
hoping we
true.
could
I
have a
can't
movie night.
expect anything. I do not want to see you in here ever again.
Aw, but I thought we were gonna have a movie night. It's gonna show you some of the latest flicks and classic flicks and stuff. You ever hear of like Raiders of the Lost Ark, Star Wars,
The Matrix.
The Matrix?
You're saying lots of words. I'm sure they
I
mean
know.
something to you.
Well, they're really good movies, and you said you've never seen a movie before.
You know what a movie is, and yet doesn't know any movies.
You can know of a movie. Of movies.
No.
He knows what a movie is.
Mm-hmm.
I had help last time. There was something attached to someone.
I assume they're gone.
Yeah, but
You're
in a more
helping.
permanent way.
Okay.
So that's another can of worms.
R.I.P. Rest in pieces.
Rip.
No, he's not in pieces. He's in a single piece.
Actually, there's no more peace.
Exactly.
I really wish I could help you.
Yeah. Well.
But because
hear
of
that a
where you
lot.
come from and how all this works, you're probably going to need to find someone out there. In the real world.
Yeah, I got that. I just
Okay.
was trying to think if I knew any, demon exorcists.
Oh, this isn't a demon.
Oh, cool.
No,
What
this is
it?
way worse.
That's not lowering
Helpful.
that down.
I wasn't trying to.
Okay, well, can you? If I know what I'm up against, then I could probably find better help than
Eldritch.
just the Ghostbusters.
It is eldritch in nature.
Okay. Oh. Okay. Well, so Ghostbusters are out then. I know a movie thing. You want to get it because you don't want to watch movies with me. I get it.
I never said I didn't want to watch movies. I would just prefer
With
not
me
to see
is
you
what
in the
I said.
hallway ever again.
Right. Time to summon
Can I
Vortex.
Can I give you a standing invitation of mine then?
What?
Like the door is always open.
You don't want
to come
that.
in?
Oh,
Okay.
that's what you mean. Does that work? He like sticks his head out of the door real quick. Is that how that works?
Vortex, do your job.
It turns out it is.
So you can just pop in whenever?
That's gonna be weird.
Why didn't James
Hey.
do that?
Why didn't James do
Yeah,
that?
James.
Be smarter.
Totally
Athena
would have been
got all of this so fast. She just
to be
understood.
fair. To be fair, Vortex basically already had that because James was trying to leave his mind so often. Like, go,
He broke so
go.
many rules that Vortex didn't have to ask anymore.
Mhm.
Yeah. So hey, I don't know what kind of you don't have any
Don't
sort
ask
of
what
frame of
kind of
reference for
movies I like.
I think I got that. I don't know. Something maybe not end of the world ish for your first
Matrix.
one. Yeah, we're going to Matrix.
I think he'd be either interested in the human concept of it, or think it's the worst movie ever because it's not accurate.
Yeah.
You know what? Matrix.
I think he would
Whenever we get to
really,
where-
really like the first one, and then when the second one comes around, he's like, "What is this crap?" It was so accurate, and then they just went downhill from there.
Didn't he have to watch Matrix Reloaded? Ugh.
Then he had to
Anyway.
watch Matrix
Carry on.
Resurrection.
Time to pull you
No.
out by the straps.
Roll use magic.
Does this count as big magic?
Yes.
Cool.
I know you get extra stuff for
You're
it
just
being
doing
big magic.
a whole summoning circle in the back of
I got
Martin's van.
You got a 12.
Yeah.
Of course you
Athena, you feel yourself being pulled back into your body.
Ah, see?
Oh
Oh no.
no! Vortex made a friend.
Remembering. An actual
Yay.
friend.
Hey.
Not whatever James was. No.
They look friends.
Trauma bonding.
So my headcanon is that key is very specifically to James's door.
He had that key but way before James.
I don't care. That's my headcanon.
So Athena wakes up.
Yes.
I assume we're still in the back of the car. Or the
Everyone
van.
has woken up. Oh, great heavens!
I'm glad you're awake. I have a headache.
I do too, but they had so many people talking.
Did
Hey,
you get
you're-
it out of your head?
No.
I'm sorry for that.
Elizabeth,
fine.
what was that?
Nothing you need to worry about. Just some bad memories.
I totally didn't get pulled into a dream state and then to get hurt there. Yeah, that didn't happen. Definitely not my problem.
I am sorry for hurting all of you. That was not intentional.
Fine, it's only in my head. It's all in my head.
Elizabeth,
It only took psychic damage.
Mm-hmm.
who's most vulnerable to me?
I'm sorry. I could not understand that.
Who's the most vulnerable?
Who is most vulnerable to me?
God, no. Maybe, I don't know.
Easiest one to kill would probably be Hannah to get inside her head.
Good to know.
And
And for the player's explanation of that, I think that if this thing gets inside Hannah's head, Hannah would rather just die.
mm-hmm.
So
Yes.
Athena,
Is oh.
who do you care about the most?
I assume we mean living. Does it have to be one specific, or can it be like a small group?
It's up to you.
Her immediate family.
Can you tell me their names?
I can give them to you later after I look up her character sheet thing.
Very well. Thank you.
Before you continue, we're gonna do the end of session thing, right? At some point. On stream.
Yes.
Okay. Continue.
I was finished.
Goody. Fun.
That is where we will end this very special session. Monster of the Week.
Hey.
Nope, don't end the stream. End of
I-
session.
I think that one